Yo, what's up everyone? Thank you for the follow inspiration. What up, Awesome Man, Alpo, Nap? Feeling winded today. Are we talking physically? It's gonna build teams for champions. I have not been able to dabble just yet. Watching from bed, that sounds good. Is the music too loud? Is the music okay? Phew. Alright, boys. Dude, I would have started so early today, but I spent the last like 30-40 minutes trying to finish the hooking up streamer bot and getting it to work so I can like to get the chats combined. I have you muted so not too loud. Weird flex, but okay. I'm just kidding. I've given up, dude. I found so StreamerBot doesn't run on Windows or on Mac, so I had to essentially try and force it through Whiskey, which is cool. It's kind of like Wine, where you used to run like Windows programs before. And it took me a whole day of just like downloading and looking stuff up and getting it up and running while I was like working and setting up decks and stuff. And then I was like, oh, okay, let me just try and see if I can get this to work real quick. And I get it all perfectly set up to where it's like just needs to run the program and it just doesn't work. And I'm like, okay. I tried troubleshooting and like doing it again and it didn't work. So we're just never going to have the chats together, guys. It's just never going to happen until they can, like, I don't know, just fucking make it so that you can do it all in one thing. What up, baddie? There is one, apparently they have one for Mac stuff, so I'll try that, but the dream is still just a dream. I can just switch it over to YouTube, the YouTube chat, I think, which I'll probably just do later, next time maybe. I did want to look at the new cards. These came out like right when I got home last night. This card is so bad, dude. I don't know. I don't understand. Like, this would have been a bad card even for like the chopper leader when it came out. You know what I mean? Whenever that was, like OP. Was that OP8? This card is so bad, it's not even funny. It's not even funny. It's not even like, oh look, it's a cute chopper card that's bad. It's just really, really bad. And I guess it sticks out as being terrible because like most of these other cards are really, really good. This is insane. This is Rush Karasu with no leader lock, and it has counter. So, like, the 7 cost is expensive, but it's pretty crazy. It's essentially a 7/7 if you think about it, with counter, with it has rush. If you just factor in the -1k. So, pretty crazy. Like if we ever got a card that could play out a 7 cost red Straw Hat or something, like you could do some insane damage. Or in a black-red Straw Hat deck, you play Nami plays. Oh, it already has rush, but like I'm just thinking of things. This could be a crazy card in the future. I feel like this card seems pretty good. Putting 2 Dawn on a leader character is really good. And it being a blocker. Like, all these cards have potential in RG Luffy, too. This Croc I think is really good. I think this Croc's really good. Like on a turn where you don't need to play second ACOS Croc, you just use leader effect on the one ACOS Croc and then just apply some crazy pressure. 6-8 with rush is insane. That's good. It is counterless though, so that is a big problem. But the card itself I think is good. What up, baddie? Oh, I already said that. I already said hi, I think. Talk about the Croc cards again. Some of them are better than I thought, but they feel situational. Yeah, they're all situational. Same with the red cards, but like, they're good. You know what I mean? Why is Zoro the auto include red character all of a sudden? True. I don't know. I mean, I think it only feels that way because red cards normally kind of suck. And then you get like one good red card in 7-cost Zoro. And that's literally it. I think this card is okay. If it had draw 1, it would be beautiful. But it's like a one-time use. It's really hard. This Usopp, I could see this going a little bit harder in a different deck. I think these are kind of setting up. I think we're gonna get a different Luffy or red Straw Hat leader that will be able to use these cards even better. Nami, Vampire's brain break. Yeah, right. The Nami is crazy. Nami is crazy. People are shitting on Mr. 3. I think this card's really good too. Just activate main is good with the blocker. Is it better than Gem? Mr. 5? I don't know. But I think this card's pretty good. This is really, really good. You get the rest of Dawn on play. And then when attacking, draw 1 card. That is insane, dude. Dawn times 1. The synergy of all the live action red cards work really well together. This card is like just a ticking time bomb for it to be like really, really abused in one deck, right? Sanji. This might be my favorite one. Like my favorite design out of all of them. Sanji's just like the best character in the live action, which is crazy. This actor just does such a good job. And Sanji's just kicking people, so it's like there's no cringe effects that you have to do with it. It's just cool, you know? It's funny too, because Sanji looked the absolute worst to me from like the screenshots we got before season 1. And then he was the best part of season 1 in my opinion, and probably my favorite Straw Hat from the live action, even though I don't really like Sanji that much in the actual story. Yeah, Miss All Sunday and Golden Week can like fit right in, right? This is really good too. Double attack, give it to one rest on one of your leader characters. Like when attacking, that's really, really good. Yeah, like the synergy is nice with RG Luffy with a lot of these, but I just feel like there's gonna be another leader soon that makes us go like, I see, that's why. The new Mr. 5. Why did they make another 5-cost gem? This is pretty good though. I could see you running this over Croc maybe, if you don't want to put the counterless in and you still want some type of rush. It's a little scary, Black getting all these cards here. Or at least Croc getting so many utility cards like this. Because stuff like this seems like, why would you play this? Or this is bad, until it doesn't. And then you're like, oh shit, that's crazy. Miss All Sunday is good for sure. I think Croc really needed a like way to KO his own characters within archetype that wasn't just leader effect. So I mean, you can do some crazy chaining with this, right? I don't even know all the lines. But even if you're like, you could I mean, you could, I guess, even just like chain like a Bon Clay into this to KO your ACOS Croc if you have nothing better to do. Like that's still decent. Like the most vanilla play possible with this card is still like pretty good, I think. This Wednesday. I feel so bad. The actress is really good, but like I did not like Vivi in the live action. I don't know. Like, what is this pose, dude? Like, put your arms a little closer. Just give me. I guarantee you we're not framing this for a card, so. Unfortunately, like, look how perfect this is, and then it's like Vivi with her hands chopped off. Great actor. She did a good job, but Vivi was not cutting it for me in the live action, unfortunately. I also fucking hate Miss Golden Week in the live action. I hate it so much. No offense to the actor, but like, holy shit. I hate the way they took Miss Golden Week. Like the scenes with the dolls and stuff was fucking terrible. I hated it so much. Like, almost ruined Little Garden for me, if I'm being honest. But I don't really care. Don't like Miss Wednesday, it's just worse. Wano Ace? Oh, yeah, I get what you're saying. I don't know. I don't really think you can compare it to that, though, to be honest. Like, having a trash option's really good. Like, to get your opponent to trash 2 cards. Like, against an L. Against an L, something like this is kind of crazy. Because you can leave Miss Wednesday on the board. Because an L can't really, like, unless they just ditch, like, 4 L4s, they can't, like, they're cycling when they draw. You know what I mean? I don't know. This is a good, like, you don't really want to KO this character, which I think are pretty strong in OP15. This Golden Week's really good, though. That's insane. It's just rest anything, right? That's crazy. Drawing a card, too, is crazy. Like, what the fuck? This card's really, really good. I also thought this person played Miss Valentine really well, but I don't like the character of Miss Valentine. So, I hated her when she was on screen, but I think that means she did a good job. I hated Miss Golden Week for other reasons. But I hated Miss Valentine because she did a good job. I don't think this actor did a bad job. I think they just, the way they wrote the character and the way they did those scenes was really, really bad. PRB 1 Sanji. Yeah, Red Sanji. Yeah, I mean, the stronger cards stand out, so people are overlooking some of them for sure. Is Green Bonnie in a good state for OP15? She's okay. Extra regulation, I think really, really good. Standard, I think you can if you want to, and it depends on, I don't know, depends on the matchups that you hit. But I've had some really high highs with Bonnie in OP15 and some really low lows, like really low. So I'm not sure. Hey, the man himself, the Croc man himself is here. Sometimes it's just bad. We didn't need a drop in the deck, especially not one that's only searchable by one searcher. What? Oh, Miss Valentine. Sorry. I thought you were talking about Miss Wednesday. Yeah, this one. This one I agree. I don't think this is very good. The mistranslation of Golden Week beyond play. Thought it was broken. Oh, like earlier? Nah, that's just... Actually, isn't KO just better? No, I guess on play would probably be better. Not, well, it depends, because you can just put this down early. Against some matchups, not every matchup, obviously. Some matchups, just play it early, and then, like, dude, if Croc had this for OP13, or 14, I guess, but, like, for the Ace matchup, this would have helped a lot, right? Like, that would have been really good. Like, I could be wrong, but maybe good enough to, like, give Croc an extra, like, 4 or 5% chance of winning. I don't know. Just because you could, like, I guess if it was on play, you could do double rest anything, right? But, like, it being one cost is crazy. Because you'd have two options of, like, the Das Bones rest or Golden Week rest, but Golden Week is only one Dawn, so it's like you could play Croc and leave up a Dawn for Ground Death. Yeah, KO Croc, freeze, and rest something else if you need to and patch them. And still play another Croc. Yeah, you can either do patchwork or leave up a Dawn for Ground Death. Really good. Feel like you needed a period before the a period? And you have to card through promos. Yeah, I don't know how / when they're releasing these, so probably just a live action binder, right? Pretty cool. I was scrolling through these, I was like, please give me a green card, give me a green card, give me a green card. Like, fuck. I think this Garp is pretty good too, actually. I think it's pretty good. You can ramp one with something. And then ramp this, and then use leader effect. Turn 2, ramp, turn 3, play this, turn 4. I guess it really doesn't make... You need 8 active Dawn, so... I guess it's not that crazy. But then you can just... This can be your one ramp, right? And then you have a 6k body, which is pretty good. And it's funny, because you'll have Garp next to all the Admirals. Oh, 2 binders. Yeah, that makes sense. I was just thinking, there's a lot of cards, so... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I think they could have fit all this in one binder. That sucks. If they're splitting it up, that's even worse. So that's unfortunate. These come out in September. Did they already say when they're coming out? Oh. Oh. Well, didn't realize that. Dude, I kind of want this Sky PM mat would be cool, but I just don't fuck with One Piece mats. Where did you guys see when it's coming out? Just give me 20 bucks for us. That's kind of expensive though for 7 cards. This might be like the best, because the other ones were normally they're reprints, right? The first live action was reprint as well, right? This is the first time we're getting these, like, this kind of promo that are new, correct? I want to buy this, bro. These don't look really, really nice in real life. Like, it's crazy. I want the Nami one. Blue Yellow Nami, the deck, is like almost ruining Nami for me. It's funny because like off of Mono Blue Nami into Blue Yellow Nami, like I get it. I almost respect the fact that they just keep making really annoying Nami leaders, but goddamn. Just like has listed for September. Damn, you guys have better info than we do. Just in the English then, I guess. Damn. Couldn't be us, dude. Japanese forgot to write a release date. Yeah, but like still good. Still good to get cards, right? Better than nothing. Better than nothing's what I always say, man. Gosh darn. Man, I'm very tired today. I went 1-4 to flagship with Bonnie yesterday. Had probably one of the craziest days of playing One Piece I've ever had in my life. Round 1, Sky Luffy. I'm like, okay. I beat the Sky Luffy I hit at my extra regulation with Bonnie the other day. It's not too much of a crazy hard matchup. I literally could not counter out of an attack until I was at 1 life. That's how bad I bricked. He didn't swing a single 5k. He just happened to swing 6s. I think I took the first 5. I think I took the first 5, which is normal. And then after that, it was all 6s and 7s and 8s. And I literally could not counter out of a single one. If I didn't want to give him like 3 1Ks, you know what I mean? Which I just couldn't afford to do because those were like the Bonnie blockers and like whatever, the search or whatever I had in my hand. So it was just one of those days. It was pretty crazy too. This dude, okay. I lose dice. I lost 4 out of 5 dice yesterday too, which is really funny. I lost dice. He goes first. Plays Nami. Turn 2, upper yard, upper yard. I swing, he hits sure out of top life. So in 2 turns, he searched 4 times and searched every single piece he needed for the entire game. And then just proceeded to steamroll the fuck out of me. And on top of that, I literally couldn't counter out of anything until I was at 1 life. So that's how my day started. And it just snowballed from there. So flagship finished, and it was at I would have just dropped, but the flagship's at the same store, and I was getting such crazy variance and like bad rolls that I was like, man, this is like not even good practice. I'm just like getting tired from playing these games. And but I was on the wait list for this CS qualifier, but luckily by the time my flagship finished, I was like guaranteed to get in because of the open slots. And as soon as the flagship finished, I had like 30-40 minutes before the qualifier started, and I just was like, I just threw Bonnie in the trash. I threw my Bonnie deck in the trash. All the arts, all my Mihawk SPs are gone. And I pulled out Mihawk. I brought RG Luffy and Mihawk with me, but RG Luffy, you struggle into Blue Yellow Nami now. With Newgate and just Borsa Quasar is still a thing, so you have to remember that. And I was so tired and like just dead from losing so crazily that day that I was like, I just want to play Mihawk. And of course I hit round 1 Nami. I was like, thank God I didn't take RG Luffy. I beat the fucking shit out of this Nami. It was crazy. I just curved out and won. I was like, oh yeah, I forgot, like when you just play a deck that like has good cards and is like keeping up with power creep, if you curve out you can win. I was like, damn, it's been a while since I've done this. RG Luffy game close, but I stunned him. Kalgara not close. He low rolled on top of it being a rough matchup for him. Sky Luffy, dude, 3 wins in a row. I'm like so tired at this point. I'm like, dude, if I just win one more, I'm almost guaranteed top 3, which gets you the CS invite. Game goes horribly. I played 4 yellow Luffys yesterday, and every single game they didn't miss once. They had Curve, they had Zeus, they had one player didn't play Robin on 7, but it's because he played Wiper Zeus to KO my entire board, which I would argue is probably better. He just didn't miss, and everyone played an L. People only run 2 to 3 copies right now, and everyone had it every single time. Yes, you are searching, I get it. And they all had Kalgara, which just kept drawing them cards. But even then, like my roll was kind of mid. It wasn't very good. I had 1 search the entire game as 1 Perona. I didn't see a single Lon Beppo. I had a Mihawk. I drew my 1 of Shanks. Smoker got popped by Zeus. I didn't have Laboon. I play Shanks. I play Mihawk. If I just draw Lon Beppo, I stun his Enel, and like it's just almost guaranteed GG's. Especially if I had 2 Lon Beppos, it wouldn't even be close. But if I just had 1, I could have stunned Enel, and then I would have had enough pressure to just go for game the next turn. No Enel, so I drew my second Mihawk for some reason out of life, and I was like, all right, this is my only play. I didn't have any like blockers or anything. It was fucked. But yeah, I lost. It was still pretty close, but if I could have survived the 1 more turn, it would have been close, but I couldn't. And then I hit an L. I win dice. I go first. I'm like, hell yeah. And he didn't open Holy. But dude, it was so weird. I saw all 4 Peronas, but could not draw anything besides stun Bonnies and Law for like literally most of the game. Late game, I had 2 Beppos, 1 event, and all 3 Lunas in my hand. And he was playing Reiju Very, and there was 1 turn where I had like a sort of okay Luna to play, and it was the second to last turn, but he just popped everything. This motherfucker played Divine Parcher and Gamma Knife, which most people are not playing both right now, but I played a Mihawk. I made a risky play. I played Mihawk and turned him sideways to stun his Enel because he only had 1 on the board, because my stun Bonnies were actually doing work. He chose to use leader effect early to get the 6 cost Enel 1 time, but the other time he just played Reiju and set up. I played Mihawk and I was like, okay, if he only has Gamma Knife, I should be able to protect this Mihawk, but he had Divine Departure, and I was like, okay, well, Divine Departure's gone. Hopefully, like, he doesn't have the second one or whatever. I play Beppo, and he had double Gamma Knife and L4. And it's just like, I don't know. He KO'd every single one of my Bonnies. He KO'd or rested and just swung into everything. Which, obviously, that's like the Enel game plan, I know. But him having Divine Departure and double Gamma Knife, plus he needed the L Thor for this, and he had it, and it was like the 3rd or 4th L Thor that he played. And then the second to last turn, he even had a varied for his Enel, because I could have tried some try and survive 1 more turn play, but I was bricking with 3 Lunas, so it didn't matter, and I lost. I was so sad, dude. Because this match didn't matter. I could have lost round 5 if I had just won round 4. I would have been fine. It's just so sad, dude. Like, not losing. It's not like I really bricked. It wasn't a brick or anything on the Sky Luffy. It was just, I literally just needed to draw 1 Beppo. That's all I needed. Which, that hurts really bad. That sucks. But like, this list, I wasn't even built out. I had to like throw it together, like finish throwing it together with a friend, because I hadn't decided on a list. So like going 1-4 and then throwing this together and almost getting in, I guess, was pretty decent. But no, I'm pretty sad. I don't think I made any major misplays. There's 1 turn against the Enel. I could have played differently, but given that he had Divine Departure, double Gamma, I don't think anything I did mattered. Unfortunate. He didn't have Holy opening, but he had like Satori, Pudding, Reiju, Enel, and then he had a Sanji blocker that stayed on the board like the entire time too. What mat do I use? I use that Naruto mat that I have and Pokemon mats because they're smaller. The tables in Japan at Japanese stores are really small. Official size mats, you can't fit 2 on them. It's really funny. Like, I don't understand. You can't. So, like, it feels so bad to have like a quarter of the mat hanging off on the edge, and I'm just like, no, I can't do that. It feels bad. You like you hit it with your hand kind of like when you're moving around and stuff. You have chat messages on Facebook? Oh, did you message me on Twitter? Oh, you're saying I do? Just letting me know. Dude, Twitter's messages are so shit, bro. Is your Bonnie list right now? I don't think you want to know my Bonnie list, bro. Want to play Bonnie? Is it too bad in format? On set it's hundreds. No, it's gonna go down. Well, I don't know for the English, but they're printing more, so the price should go down. Loki just playing green though, unfortunately. Yeah, I mean it happens, but in Mihawk, seeing 0 lawn Beppos is unfortunate. That's like a true low roll kind of a thing, you know? That's like missing Saturn with Emu. Like, that's how unlikely that is. Bonnie's not bad. I mean, I'll try and show you guys. Maybe after yesterday, the changes I would make. It's just really hard because it's like, it depends. We'll just use this one. It depends what's in the meta a lot. I mean, Luna's good, man, but like being able to search this, I don't know, maybe you just cut your losses on that. I think you can run 3. And then I would do something like this. You can just run 2 smokers if you want. It's really hard for... I started writing an update for the Bonnie guide just to give my thoughts and like some things I've tested, but it's very, very hard right now because we're playing in 2 different formats. We're playing in 2 different formats right now. Like we still have Borsa Quasar over here, so Smoker's much better. Smoker's still a good card, even if Quasar Borsa pair ban. And then this Beppo is like a flex spot. 9-cost Shanks is kind of better, but dude, I predicted a lot of Mihawk, so I ran 3 9-cost Shanks yesterday. There was a ton of Mihawk at my flagship, but I hit 3 yellow Luffys in a row and drew like 1 to 2 9-cost Shanks every game, and I was just like, oh my god. Like, the irony was not lost on me. But there had not been... People weren't playing yellow Luffy that much up until this point. Like, I'm going to keep it 100. Bonnie is still decent in OP15. And if there's just a shit ton of people playing an L, and that's it, pretty decent. But the thing is like, I think people will still be playing Nami. And I need to practice the matchup without Borsa Quasar. To see how it really feels. Like, Bonnie can beat Nami. It's not that bad, honestly, even with Borsa Quasar. But it's just like the game goes to time, and it's like normally pretty down to the wire. So like if the field is all Enel and Nami or something like that, and Sky Luffy, yeah, you can probably make a Bonnie list that's pretty decent. Lucy's not that bad either. The only game I won at my flagship yesterday was against the Lucy, because my deck worked and I just drew like a normal fucking person for once. But yeah, man, like losing the top end really hurts. Losing the top end hurts so bad. And if you don't play 9 cost Shanks, I think you always lose to Mihawk. So, I don't know. Bonnie and OP15 is a look at the meta, see what's happening, and then decide from there. That's how I feel about it. I had been practicing lists similar to this. This can just be Luna. You can just run Luna if you want. Like if there's a bunch of Sky Luffy, just run Luna. But even for an L, if they're teching for green, then they normally only have like 1 to 2 good targets you can rest anyways. What up, Kel? D plus Gamma is pretty standard in the Reiju list. I mean, most people, the standard list was 2 Gamma. I know some people run Divine, but dude, okay, but having all 3 though, dude, the potentially 1 Divine plus 2 Gamma, like literally back to back. I don't think that's very standard though. At least from the list that I've seen. Bonnie is the wild card pick that you can take for green. RG Leafy is good, but the Nami matchup becoming harder sucks a lot. And he gets hurt by people teching for green. And then, yeah, Mihawk is probably the best. Mihawk's probably the best. On a certain day, Bonnie could be the best. Like, you know, it just depends on the meta. But like just in general, Mihawk's gonna be the safer pick. Yeah, having all 3 is unfortunate in my case. Him having the Divine for the Mihawk is what really fucked me up too. Dropping Shura for DD. Yeah, I mean, I don't know, dude. It's just annoying when they have the events, man. Enel having power minus, like above every, like holy, all that shit is overtuned, but Enel just having like unlimited power minus plus KO is just like, it's just too much. It's just too much, dude. Like my opponent could have just done anything and he would have won yesterday just because of the cards that he had in his hand. You know what I mean? It would have been really hard for him to fuck that up. Yeah, I mean most of the lists I had seen recently weren't on Divine, so I was just I knew he might have it. I just had to hope he didn't. But it didn't matter because it was I didn't have Mihawk on 9. It was my 10 Dawn play, and I had 2 Beppos and a Mihawk. And I go, okay, if this Mihawk survives, I win. Like if Mihawk sticks on the board, I win because I do Mihawk, Beppo, Beppo, and he just can't do anything because he only has one 6 cost Enel. And I was like, all right, Enel is stunned. If he only has Gamma, I can protect the Mihawk. And then I'll still win out just because of like the late game pressure. And he had the Divine Departure, so I was like, but it didn't matter because even if he didn't, he probably had the double Gamma Knife. Like I would have, Mihawk was gonna die either way. So in the end, the gamble was probably all right. And if I just played Law and Beppo first, because the problem is if I play Law Beppo first, then I don't know. Nah, because I would have been 7k. I don't know. I made a risky play. But he would have KO'd my Beppo anyways. Because he could reduce it to 3 and pop it either way. But I bet on him not having Divine, and he did, and I lost. I might have been okay too. Well, I mean, if he didn't pop my first Beppo with Divine El Thor too, I also probably would have been fine. But yeah, it is what it is. Strictly playing Yellow Luffy just to annoy NL players. Yeah, Yellow Luffy won my the one I lost to won the CS qualifier yesterday. He that motherfucker had some protagonist energy yesterday though, I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, he beat a yellow NL. He beat one of my friends, a guy that I know. Not like super close friends or anything, but he was playing yellow NL and was fucking wrecking people until the finals and lost to Sky Luffy. I thought yellow NL might win that matchup, but I think it might be tough for him. Alright, enough complaining. So after yesterday, I'm not gonna lie, dude. I saw one of Shanks in every single game yesterday. Either in search or drew or took from search. Kind of won me my Nami matchup. Helped win the RG Luffy matchup for sure. Made things just impossible for Kalgara. And I saw him in a search versus NL, but if I had played him, it would have been terrible. So this card is so bad against NL. Like, you're going to see people taking Shanks out, I'm pretty sure. Or like max 1 to 2 copies, I think. But so from yesterday, the things that I would probably change is gonna be I need Perona at 3. I didn't have any Perona versus NL yesterday, and that really sucked. I didn't see my Peronas at all, actually. I didn't have one to play the entire day, which is a little unfortunate because that would have helped versus Luffy too. Think about 9-cost Zoro as a win con and Bonnie or Mihawk. I think the way the meta is going right now, if people are less on Lucy, you can consider 9-cost Zoro, but I just don't think he's very good. My friend who plays RG Luffy was on 9-cost Zoro yesterday. He has a fucking Giga Chad because he was like purple Dofi and it helps with Nami. There was another matchup where he's like, if you don't have Zoro, you just can't win. One of them was purple Dofi. I think Croc maybe. You can beat Croc without Zoro though. I forgot, but he was running 3 9-cost Zoro and 7-cost Zoro at 2, and I was like, damn. But he's a really good RG Luffy player. He's been playing him since EBO 4 for us, like when we still had roundtable and stuff. What up, Skater Pee-wee? I'm done complaining, by the way. It's just, I gotta crash out a little bit, you know, some of these games. Like, losing to an L was whatever. The thing that really fucked me was losing to the Luffy because I didn't draw Beppo. Going back to green after he dies. I got bad news for you, buddy. I see no Lunas. Were we on the Bonnie list? You can run Luna. I've been running... Yesterday I ran 3-3. I forgot to make that point, but yesterday I ran 3 all mini Luna and 3 3-cost Lunas, and I think it just bricked me too much. Playing against Yellow No. Triggered 0-cost twice and healed 12. Played all 4 secret and still lost because how much he healed. Yeah. I'm not gonna lie, I fucking hate Yellow No. I'll take Purple No all day. Dies the Lucy and Nell, Rip Shanks, 2026. Perona is good against a Nell because if they KO it, you get the free body back on the board. They're much less likely to swing into a Perona. They're gonna try their hardest to stun it. And freezing stuff like Ohm, Satori, and Holy is very, very strong. Perona's he has more utility than Carrot for me at the moment. You use Stun Bonnie and Luna and shit to freeze the 6-cost NL. Turn play my 4th NL, swing 1, takes going to 1, next to swing, use the boa event. Oh my god, he's running the boa event too? Bro, that dude needs to get checked into a hospital. Takes trigger 0 cost and heals twice. So next turn he punches my board. Lucy Gaming. Ace? Are you Ace? Question mark. Yeah, it wasn't. Yeah, he just stunned Zoro. It wasn't Croc. It wasn't Croc. I was just trying to remember what the leader was. He said Purple Dofi though. Purple Dofi helps versus Nami because they don't run removal right now. And I don't remember what the other one was. Blackbeard meta coming soon for these comps? No, dude, no. Blackbeard's fake, don't worry. What ratios would you make for a West Mihawk list? I'm working on it. I don't know. I think you can basically run the same. Like, Mihawk's not gonna change much based on the post-ban meta, in my opinion. Alright, I want to try something here, so hold on. The one thing I wanted yesterday so bad was stage. I wanted stage so bad. We need more 2Ks. Probably run up poo. I need 8 2Ks at least. So we need to cut 2 cards. I'm already not a huge fan of only running. Oh, we don't even have the smoker in here. Okay, hold on. Some of these events gotta go. 9/5 cost is not enough for law. We need more. Might have to just do 2 stage, 2 Luna, 3 Rad Beam, 3 this, 1 DMG maybe. At least 1 smoker. We could do 2 smokers. Probably need one of these to be a 4. Maybe mini Luna. I might need more searchers, to be honest. 3, 6, 9, 10, 11. We could put Stun Bonnie back to 4. I kind of want Mihawk at 2, but I want to test stage more, so I'm going to put it at 3 for now. And I want to test Tapu again. Zoro being double searchable is really nice though. You could run Kikunojo if you wanted to. But since we have 6 Supernova searchers and only 4 Prona search, this is probably slightly better. And if you don't have Laboon, you can play out Apu early with your search, so that you have your law target. Or if they just pop your searches, you have more options for law targets. Boom, 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 boom. You built the most toxic list you could think of. The purpose of showing how stupid yellow is and why Quasar need to be banned. I mean, yeah, sure. Still, you need to check that guy into a hospital. Bro, won the whole tournament, then just assembled the deck. Good. Should have thrown it in the trash, bro. Croc is best black deck. I do think Croc is probably the best black deck right now. Which is kind of funny. Stage, dude, it's just gonna help so much, like, 1 for leader effect, 2 for the Laboon target, because you either have stage if you're resting a character, or you have the extra Dawn from resting stage and getting Dawn back. Because I noticed like 1 or 2 times in the NL game, if I did have Laboon and he was on the board, like I wouldn't have been able to save my characters anyways. And if you're in that position too much, then it's not good, and you like Laboon's not doing anything for you, you know. Because if you have to rest your 5 costs, they just freeze it for free. And that's never good. You don't want that to be happening. Cut Shanks for another Mihawk? No, I can't, dude. Shanks was literally MVP yesterday. Because the other thing too, at least in the Japanese meta right now, is people are just assuming you don't have Shanks in your build anymore as Mihawk. And you can punish people so hard. Like the Kalgara guy, Kalgara person was even like, yeah, I didn't think you were going to play Shanks. If you played a Law into a whatever, I was going to Wiper, swing your whole board, etc. And because I played this, he did that, like, became a terrible play for him. I do kind of like Mihawk at 9. It's so weird. There's a lot of players right now who are like 9 cost Mihawk is really, really good against an L. And this one dude who has done really, really well was just like play it on 9, and if they get rid of it, he plays 3. He plays 3 Mihawk, 3 Beppo. And he's like, play this on 9, if they get rid of it, play it again on 10, and then Beppo spam. And I'm like, yeah, man, I guess. But like, I don't know. In a perfect world, sure, it works. But I still think Mihawk's really only good going first. So is Shanks, basically. But because Shanks on 9, like this on Law on 7 and Shanks on 9 is still a good play. Do Law is really necessary? Hey, you want to get it from life? Yeah. Some people play this at 4. What do you think about Hody and Mihawk? We were trying him. I know, Rafter was talking about it. We were trying it. I don't hate it, I'm not gonna lie. I think my NL game yesterday too, there was a small chance that if I had Hody, I could have gone for game my last turn. But he's at 2 life, like 4 cards in hand, so it probably was never happening. I think Hody could be good, to be honest. I really do. But it was just hard. It's hard to ever play Hody mid-game as Mihawk, because you're normally balancing that line of taking a lot of life early so that you can protect your characters and wall up with Beppo spam. So if you lose an extra life there, it's not always, you can't always do it, you know. Yeah, and 6 cost Law is just so good in this meta. Alright, let's try this. I don't know if this is even gonna be good. I'm so tired too from just playing and working yesterday, so. Oh, whoops, I'm on the wrong version. Oh, fuck. Did I not download that? Hold on. I did, I just didn't open it, I think. Yeah, I don't know how long I'll be streaming today. We'll see how the games go too. Because it could go bad. It could go poorly. Just because of how tired I am. Been like weirdly not really sleeping very well recently too. I think it's the pressure from like the qualifier season and wanting to also be working more on streaming and YouTube and stuff. The Shanks get touched by Luna and all out. Yeah, but I mean, you don't have to play it. And if they stun it, it's still a minus 1k, you know? It's like when a Beppo stuns a Shanks, but if you have 2 Shanks on the board, you're still gonna win anyways, right? Red Black Sabo, I don't know. I'm not very well versed with that deck. I would say it's good against Luna decks. If somebody can make a list that beats what am I doing? Wait, what are we doing? Okay. Jesus Christ. Thinking and talking and doing stuff at the same time is too hard. Someone makes a Sabo that beats an L and Nami, and then you probably beat the Lunadex. So, although I don't, do you beat GP Luffy? All right, I still can't. Like, I'm not a. Oh. I thought it was if you pick a pirate. Okay, never mind. Put Japan, bro. Stolen Valor. Stolen Valor, dude. That's funny. Stolen Valor. Have you guys been playing Champions? Pokemon Champions, though? Okay, Private Lobby. Man, straight as Shanks get caught by most stuns. Yeah, probably for the best, though. Alright, Akos Miyagi never made it in. Some people played him a little bit. At like the start of OP15. This is not very good. Nice. Sue. This is pretty good. Yeah, it's just weird. It's just weird. It's a little awkward. What do we want the most here? Probably Law. So do this. We could just play Bonnie there too. Play this. Thought about just playing Bonnie and passing and doing double search next turn, but this is probably fine. 7K. I'll poo for shit like this too. Cause like Apu would kind of go hard here, I'm not gonna lie. I wanna search first. Fuck. It's a little unfortunate. No, we have two 2Ks. We're probably fine. We have a stun Bonnie. We're not gonna have. I mean, we'll stop his Yeah, we fucked up these searches, huh? We did it backwards. Did it backwards. Can't wait to go to Japan, stay for 3 weeks for vacation. Nice. What the fuck? He's running so he's running like egghead stuff. Dude, the third Sky Luffy I hit yesterday was running the trigger package. Have you ever counted out of this one? Oh, right. I'm dumb. I thought this wasn't 0 for some reason. Ooh. Oh. Man. Tempted, but I think we always just go stun Bonnie. Big swing. No Robin for you. Stun Bonnie's really, really good in this meta. I wish we had a search. Perona would be pretty good next turn. He's just gonna play Luffy, so I guess we didn't really. But not being able to heal here, I think, is good. So you can go 5-7-7. Dude, please let me draw a law. I might take both of these actually, just because I really need this law. No, we'll keep that. Okay, always punished. It's fine. God damn, bro. Not even second law on Beppo. Alright. We're playing very greedily though, so I can't really complain here. I guess Perona's awkward here a little bit though. No, but then we can restun Luffy next turn, so it's fine. God, it's so nice playing stage again. Like, I remember we were playing whatchamacallit? We were playing it as like a one of the other day, and I kept drawing it, and I was like, oh my god, it feels so good. Just be extra careful here, I guess. Buy a lot more One Piece collection and tattoo. Damn, nice. What is game plan? Is Mihawk into GP Luffy? Represent your proud Canadian heritage. I'm not Canadian. My mom was born in Canada though. Canada. Dude, really, bro? Are we doing this? I was at Locos the other day and Nami played 3 Sky Luffys on me. Is this happening again? My bro's not healing though. Thank you. Thank you, my good sir. Man. Yeah, because we can just do this and then, yeah. I was thinking if we needed to Lawn Beppo there, but we can always search and stun the next turn. It's kind of the nice thing about them playing this is they're just so much more manageable when they don't have like Robins and shit on the board. Although this Luffy sometimes is really, really strong against Mihawk if we're trying to counter with events, but we have plenty of counter in hand. Dude, it's cool. It's very cool when they just fucking keep getting that trigger out of life. I don't know about you guys, but I think it's really cool. It's kind of cool as shit, I'm not gonna lie. I'm just gonna be extra careful here, even though I mean, we can event out of one of these attacks. No, not really. Alright, I forgot he's playing this. Lawn Beppo would have been better next turn. Or we just need second Lawn Beppo. I think you starve against GP Luffy though. Thank you for wasting a Dawn, I appreciate it. This is fine. I need this Searcher though, and I kind of want to play this blocker. Oh, it's AK. Nice, thank you for making my life easier. But what do we do about this 7? I don't really want to give him... I mean, we can just Luna. Next turn. Surge, play Bonnie and Luna. Like, we're fucking chilling. Being chilling. There's Law, too late. But we want Lawn Beppo here anyways. Thank you. Should have thought for a second, but I think this is always the best card. This is a 12, right? Okay, so if we go 5 into Sanji. We always swing at these Luffys because he can become a 9k leader for 1 card. He always lets that go. Now we have 3 rested. We do this. We're not swinging into life anymore, so we don't have to worry about anything tricksy coming at us. And then we go leader effect. Leave up 3. Because I can just do like a 7, get a card out of hand. And then 12, 13, 14. Yeah, I like that. He'll probably protect both of these. And then we just... I guess we can Luna since we want to keep the event just in case. And then we just go for game next turn. And if in the event of something scary, we can play Beppo again. Because this ensures that this dies, actually. Do we even need to play Luna? I should have maybe gone 9 here. I think that would have been better, because we were just trying to get cards out of their hand. But with 1, 2, 3... Yeah, I think I am going to still stun this. This was poor execution. This turn could have been played better, for sure. Like a million times better. That's my bad. Please use the effect for no reason. Thank you. Now I know what your last life is. If this is information you don't want to give people, if you want to know, sure, you can reveal it. But if it's information you don't want to give people, you shouldn't use this. I think there was better ways to do that turn. For sure. Like, way for sure. Yeah, we should have played Law and just got more counter out of their hand and then still just Luna'd them, right? That's probably what we should have done. I agree. I kind of got tunnel visioned. Plus, I'm really tired. He's playing another Luffy? Bro, can you stop? Dude, that's his 4th Luffy. That's actually annoying. You only have 3 cards in hand, too. And we can just take this one, right? If we block, we end up taking anyway, so it's kind of the same difference. Okay, just another fucking Borsa. If I can get rid of this Luffy, like, we are never in fear, right? I wouldn't really want to... There's a few things I can do here. Law Beppo's this. Go here and he blocks. 7k, stunned. I think we're fine. Kind of want to bait the block here, but that would be such a waste. Let me see what he does. See what he does here. He knows I have long Beppo, so. Yeah, like, the numbers weren't that great anyways, right? I mean, we got rid of the Luffy. That was the guaranteed way to get rid of one of the Luffys, but yeah, it just depends how you want to look at it, I guess. You leave up 1 Dawn. 2 if we want to be really safe. Boom, boom. This Luffy is really annoying. And we could just freeze it again. But that would seem like a waste. Is it ever worth it? Because we can just block it. Yeah. I think this is fine. Should probably have gone 8 there. We really don't need the 3rd Dawn. Now we have to leave Bonnie standing. I swear to God, if I fuck this up, dude, I'd be so sad. I feel like I've already played like 10 games today. I probably should have taken the day off from streaming today. I'm not gonna lie. That's third Borsa in the trash though. As long as he doesn't have a second Luffy, like we're always chilling, right? I'm tempted to use this event though. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Just in case we need this. If we had second Luffy, it would have been better to play it before, so it doesn't matter. Because I just block this no matter what, unless you can bounce it. I guess you could Zeus, pop this, and then swing 15 along Beppo or something, but I don't think that does anything. I'm not used to playing this Nami build, especially with the blocker Luffy too. So I need to make sure, I need to practice it more. I mean, we can get out of this, but do we ever want to? No, because now I can just freeze his whole board and leave up a blocker that he can't get rid of. Ooh, third long Beppo is spicy. If we didn't have to block this, that would be really good. 12, 10, 12. And this is guaranteed. Pop this, freeze. I don't know, I might be fucking this up. Become 7. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Damn, that sucks. Okay, so we need to play blocker. We could try and get an event too. We can stun both of these. I just need to get rid of this. But I guess we don't have enough Dawn. Yeah, I should have countered. I should have countered. That's my bad. Now this is like 12. Because what would this be? 12, 13, 14. 12, 13, 14. Oh, I'm so stupid, dude. Trying to do damage control here, but I fucked this up. Oh my god. Never punished, bro. Never punished. Holy shit. I wish we had Piranha Searcher instead of this. Alright, we can just do that. Not what I need right now. Fuck. This is such bad damage control, dude. What up, bullshit? We could have gone for lethal, but I think we definitely could have got punished. I also keep forgetting this is not, Quasar's not a thing here. I mean, this is just block 4K, right? Oh my god. Alright. Oh fuck, that's right, we don't have a second target. I'm bad. This is Zoro right here. So we're gonna give him another fucking heal card. I forgot. There was no way to get 2 rested characters there, I just forgot. Wait, we know he has unblockable Sanji too. We have to be really careful. Does he have it in hand already? He just needs a character to put it on, yeah. We have to go for game here. This next turn. 8, 10. I cannot get out of, what is 3? 3, I guess I could have saved that event, plus the 2k. Just block here, freeze this, because 3 is 7, 15, it's just a 15? I had it, didn't I? I could have got out of 15. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, yeah. It's okay, we're just bad. But I'd like to think we get there. Think we know this life is Zoro, or did he already took the Zoro? Trash fourth Luffy. Nah, damn it. If I had just thought about that for a second, we still could have won, I think. Oh shit, we're running out of time. It's my bad. I've taken a lot of time. We're probably gonna lose, just if he has enough counter. Bitches Zoro with Robin on play, thank you. Yeah, I'm trying to, yeah, with the trash to life, right? Yeah. Zoro doesn't matter here, it's the unblockable, unblockable Sanji that we know is in his hand. But if I had just stopped, if I had blocked that last turn, we could have played fourth. Dude. That's 3 times, bro. That's fucking 3 times. I swear to God, if we lose by 1k, I'm gonna crash. This is 11, so it's just all 11s. I don't know if 9 was the right number, but it felt like it was. I mean, we probably get there, but I don't know. I don't think it's guaranteed, right? If he was 2-2. Oh, okay. We're good, boys. We're good. Oh, we're so good. No! Oh my god. It did the thing again, dude. It did the thing again. Ah, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, guys. I'm sorry. I apologize to this person. I'm sorry. I hate that. It's because I downloaded the new one. Dude, I'm sorry. Every time I update the sim, it randomly, in the middle of a game, that just pops up. Oh yeah, did not use leader effect yet too. Bro, I don't know. I might be too tired to be playing fucking yellow Nami on ranked sim. Thank you for pointing that out. That is one thing I need to always remember. I mean, we could do... Yeah, Laboon over Law, right? And then we get 3 Dawn back. So we lose 1, we get 3 rested, we rest stage. So it would have been 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah. Good shout, good shout. Good shout. It's only applicable when you have the full board, right? Like this, but... I feel so bad for that person if they thought I was like fucking trolling them or whatever. Also, for some reason, I thought I had one less attack for some reason. Like that was almost always guaranteed lethal right there, almost. They just if they had a crazy trigger or something. But right now, there's not much they could be playing. I think this build is better against like Lucy. That's why people are running this. Lucy and I guess you just stomp an L even more. Like I know some N L players like to say the Nami matchup isn't that bad, but if they're running this build, like what do you do? What do you actually do? ACOS Kid and fucking Secret Rare Luffy? Sorry guys, I haven't been able to pay attention to chat. Is it midday right now in Japan? Oh, somebody asked about the weather earlier too. I'm sorry. The weather actually was kind of bad for a second, and now it's been nice again. Young girl unblockable. A bit too early to deal with such shenanigans. Yeah. If you can't unblockable, don't you just 6k thrown into La Beppo stun? I don't know for which turn that was, sorry. What happened is, I don't know, my fucking computer, for whatever reason, Mac, like, at least my Macs, will randomly, like, ask for permission to access the folders or the files, like, for permission for the sim, like, just at a random time after I download the new, whatchamacallit, like, the new thing. So it like, but whenever this happens, it immediately finishes the game. I can't click out of it. If I click yes or no, it just ends the game. It forces it creates a network transport failure. It forces my opponent to concede, and then I win, which is funny. But the 2 times, actually, it happened the other day where we were not sure if we were gonna win, and that was kind of funny. 6 with Rona, get a car, Law Beppo, the active Robin, freeze event, the rested Robin, then punch 7, 11, 11. And they can't bypass Law. Yeah, we could have done that. We could have done that. But I was just worried. I don't know, man. I think we can... I think there's a universe where we lose to, like... Nah, Luffy we probably never lose to. There was a few different things we could have done on multiple of those turns, which is why I was saying I'm not playing this correctly. Even if you have double Laboon. Yeah, I mean, as long as you get 1. It was 12, right? I think it was 12, not 13. It's The Hancock players putting in Moria? Oh no, bro. They'll do anything. They'll do anything to keep playing. I think it's pretty good. The new zombie Hancock is alright. Oh, that's right. Yeah, I even said that was the 4th Luffy in trash too whenever I saw that. But dude, again, like, I'd rather just go for the play I did instead of, like, I don't know. I don't know what the fuck this dude's running. This bitch could have Blue Roger in his deck, dude. But also, like, what if he plays another Luffy then? And I can't close out the game next turn, right? Because I don't have a way to rest it. Or what if he plays, like, double Namil or something like that, right? I think there's ways we could have lost if we did that, so. But I do think I should have done the other turn differently for sure, 100%. Yeah, that's a good thing to point out though. We could have. I was just thinking about keeping this as counter too. Because if we can't get out of this swing, we have to block. Even if these are stunned. And then if he fucking... Like, he could do a double heal. He could play blocker heal. He could have played another Robin, I think. Yeah. Only had 3. Yeah, he had a 4th Robin, potentially. Out of your reporter, it was such an OP bug. I mean, it only happens once per update. Yeah, but if you use 2 Dawn, you're getting 1 back, right? Am I wrong? Like if there's 3 characters and you play Laboon, or there's 4 characters and you play Laboon, that's 2 Dawn, 3 Dawn comes back. And if you have, it only works if you have stage to get the full amount too, right? Or well, no, you could rest Laboon in that case. Laboon, and then you get 1, 2, 3. It's still only at 1 extra Dawn, no? I might be wrong. Sometimes it's hard for me to visualize it unless I'm actually doing it. Go down to 0. Yeah, I mean, that's fair. I don't know if he would have gone down to 0, though, to be honest. But probably. 7, 7, 11, 11, 11. Keep this active. But we wouldn't be able to... if we use the event, we don't have 7s here. It would be 6, 11, 11, 11. With, I think he had 3 life? Or did he have 4 that turn? That would have been this turn, so he had 3, right? 6 is 1 card, 11, 11, 11. He probably would have 1 life. And if he double healed, he'd go to 3. Oh, he already had all 4 Borsos in trash. But I think this was counter. We didn't know he had this in hand. At least one of the Borsos was counter he used. But yeah. I don't know. Ah, yeah, you're right. 7, yeah. 7, 11, 11, 11. That's right. 6, 7, 11, 11, 11. But we wouldn't go 6 there. It wouldn't make... That wouldn't matter anymore. You're right. Yeah. Probably. But you never know. This motherfucker could have been running 0 cost for all I know. But I guess in that case it would have been better to do the safer play. Alright, let's try one more. I need to go grab some water though. Yeah, no, I think that's, I think that's, I didn't consider that, which is good. So thank you for pointing that out. 1 sec, I'll be right back. Alright. Is this person running Newgate? That's what I want to know. I don't think they were. I think I think that Luffy's okay, but I think Newgate is still always better. But I get it for like the search and the ratios and stuff. Alright. Sorry that we sat there for so long. I'm sure people probably want to see more games. I've never played this. I think we want to go first, right? Smoker seems pretty good. I'm just gonna keep this because I have no idea. I feel like we could get aggro down and die. Do we need to play Laboon? Some people run Jozu, right? I would hate for the smoker to get bounced. I want to play this bitch. Hey, what up, Rowan? Oh, the leader can't attack. He probably defends this, right? I don't know. I think maybe we starve. If we're gonna play Smoker, I think we starve. I know he can just play this, but it's like a bigger... Wait, why am I only swinging 5? What is going on? What? Why did I do that? That's crazy. Holy shit. What a terrible whiff. See, this would have been Zoro, and we could have taken that, which is probably better. Why did I only swing 5? That's crazy. We're actually insane. I mean, this gets the guaranteed counter, I guess, if you want to be a little cheeky like that, but he has Cavendish, so it doesn't matter. I kind of need this search. Might just event out of one of these. If he has another Kyros, though, that'll be a little bit of a problem. Oh. Little Perone Pone? Pone Perone? Dude, what do you have for 5? Kyros 7. Thank you. Just watching tip to tip after you mention it. It's been good so far. Nice. They just finished the China one. Time to keep every starting hand that has 1 cost stage. Yeah, I know. I probably should have mulliganed after seeing how we ended up drawing, but Jesus Christ, dude. Alright, so we do this. We could Bonnie. We could Law, take this, play Perona, stun, Bonnie, leader effect, Bonnie search, and have 2 Dawn to work with. Swing 5 here, and swing 9 banish. Okay. That seems okay. There's probably a better play in here, but I don't know what it is, so we're just gonna do this. We could just search with Perona, but I think having Bonnie on the board is gonna be better. I know he gets that back, by the way, I know. But stunning both of these means that him playing Kyros and giving it rush is his only swing, essentially, for the next turn. Thank God we drew Perona, dude. Okay. Let's just do the play I was going to say. I've never played this matchup, so I don't know if it's going to be good or bad. And we can even get one. Actually, we could search with this if we want, with Smoker. I forgot about that. Motherfucker forgot about Dre. I just need to make sure we leave up enough Dawn for Laboon's effect, too. Or we were always going to search with Bonnie. Ooh, nice. I just forgot about Smoker. I think 9's good. Goodbye. He might even block this. Oh my Thank God. Thank God. I'm so happy. Of course. Of course. Of course he's fucking got the Jinbei. I know they run Jinbei, but... and then a big old 10. 10 coming at Smoker. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we can save it. Which we should for sure. Won't protect life. We'll just take the life, I think. A little scary, but I think we're fucked. I think we're super fucked. Thank you. Good boy. Alright, now we might be fine because you did that. Oh my god. Bro, what is happening? Is there even anything that could save me here? I guess this doesn't mean my law's not a blocker yet. Man. I fucked up. I should have gotten rid of Perona, not King Killer. Because this doesn't grab us anything we really want. Yeah. Yep. This would have been the play. Alright, so that's... Gotta note that. Gotta note that. Those are the intricacies of, I guess, just search decks in general, right? Dude, that really sucks though, I'm not gonna lie. Like, super bad. I guess we just leave up 2, so we have 3. Oh my goodness, dude. I might even just play the Zoro, actually. Yeah, I'm gonna play the Zoro. Alright, and then we leader effect. That's how bad of a fucking turn we have. Make sure we leave up 2. And we'll just go 7. Oh, wait. Fuck. Sorry, leave up 2. So 7, 7, 7. Yeah, no, correct. Okay. We can go 7, 7, 7, 9, I think. Actually, I don't think I can swing with this law. Might be getting ahead of myself. That's a lot of... Yeah. Let's just fucking go for it. I don't really care. We'll live and learn from this one. Live and let learn, as the old people say, of course. Like 4 out of 5 of the last triggers have all been fucking like searches for our opponents. I could see this not being too bad. If we had another Perona, or even just another Law, we just replay Perona there. Or if I was smart, if I counter correctly, we play Blocker Bonnie, cycle a bit, get rid of all the 15 events we don't need in our hand. But I mean, this puts them on a little bit of a timer clock thing. How greedy can we be here? I don't think we can be very greedy. Yeah, we just lose. It happens, bro. It happens. It happens to the best of us. It happens to the best of us. The double cav hurt a little bit. I would say he hit a pretty good double and blockable? What is this? Can we get out of... Wait, what? What is he playing for 7? I'm so confused. Thank God we countered the other one. What? What is the 7 Dawn play? What am I missing here? I'm so confused because we can get out of this. But I don't know if we should. I think we should, right? Just double event. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 5, 6. Oh, but we just do this event first. Okay. I don't know, bro. I don't fucking know. I actually don't know, so. I don't know what the move is here. Take it. I don't know. That seemed like he should have. Honestly, if he had swung this first, I might have forgotten about this card and just taken. Like, I'm gonna keep it real, even though he countered with it. What? Bro's about to play Divine Departure. Is there a thing where you? Oh, no. Who are you gonna put it on? Kyros, yeah. Maybe they were not putting it on anything. I'll add 1 more K. 7 Din. The 3 Din from Legend of Zelda. Nah, bro, it's fine. I'll calculate 1 more K. I mean, I'm taking or blocking whatever the fuck this is, so. Unless he was gonna go. Six, 8? I don't fucking know, dude. Kyros, Rush, Sanji, give it unblockable. We lose because we have all bricks. And that's like how close that is. I think we probably should have countered, right? Wow, that's cool. Oh my god, dude. Alright, we lose. It never mattered. I should have countered. Oh my god. Dude, I'm so stupid. I really am stupid. Right? Because if we just counter that, we can Law and Beppo Jinbei here. We can stun with Luna. I mean, if we even have to. Man, we're dumb. I'm just dumb. I had 2 blockers on the board, too. It was a 6K, so blocking with Law there would have been breaking the code of honor. I mean, wait, how many? That's 3. That's 3 Sanjis, right? That's fucking 3 Sanjis. The question is, though, bro. Do we Luna this Cav? I think we do. I think we do. Just because we have the extra card. I think we go 6, 7, 7. Yeah. Wait, no. It was all 7s there. Why? Why do I do? Why do I do? Why do I do the things I do? Because we get the Dawn up with smoke. This 8 is dumb. Right? 7, 7, 7 is always better there, right? There's no need to bluff more than 1 Dawn, too, so. Cool, we got a block. I mean, we're probably getting a block with one of those anyways, right? Lol. Lol at me. If we, dude, we could have been at 1 life right now. 1 life with the 2K and 2 blockers. I'm so stupid. I don't know why I thought not giving the 1K to just stay at 1 life was never the play there. Did we have Beppo? Did I just top deck it or something? I honestly don't remember. Yeah, I can show the list after the game. I should have... Oh, but it would have been a 6. No, but the other one was a... Yeah. GG's, I should have countered. Misplay. Last turn. Yeah. We... Damn, he had 4th Sanji too? Or was that 3rd? Wait. Hold on. Oh, wait. Oh, he took some... Oh, I didn't realize you can do that. Yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah, we won. We should have won. Although he did have a lot of 2Ks, but I don't think it mattered. He could have grav bladed too. Nah, but if we just countered the 1K, we won every time. Or if we countered the swing last turn, I don't think we ever lose. 2 blockers. We maybe lose Zoro there. Or in that situation, I could have gone to 0, right? He replayed this. I forgot you can just replay it. I'm not gonna lie, this is like the 3rd Rebecca game I've ever played, and I've never played with this matchup. So that was dumb. They're running fucking grab blade too. Yeah, he bounced it. Yeah, that's just my bad. Damn, we were the nice guys and we lost because of it, literally. That's funny. That's funny. I mean, GG's to them. It's whatever. I let them... I like fixed their misplay for them, which kind of threw me off, and I lost because of it. It is what it is, though. Good thing to remember, though. If they have one on board, they always have one. Oh, cool. It's like the worst fucking matchup possible, right? And they go second. I might just pressure with Smoker. Like, this is not the best hand, but with this... Let's see. We can't stop them going to 6, though. Stop them going to 8. I'm gonna mulligan. Alright. Probably punished. I think the other hand was better. Probably should just get that other hand right going first. We had like multiple decent plays. I don't think we starve, right? Do we even need to play Laboon? Like, Max Sabo just makes it so we don't starve, right? Oh, I forgot to show the list. I'm sorry. Let me see what else he's running. I'm sorry. I didn't see that comment in time. My bad. I promise I'll show after this. I think I only got, like, a couple more games in me. Especially if we're going to just be hitting shit like this. Hitting Rebecca and Sabo on ranked is, like, kind of death. Yeah, Smoker here was like that was our bad for doing a poor mulligan, I think. I want to get more value from this Bonnie because our hand is so bad. I forgot about that. I forgot it. Okay, nice. We got a Beppo at least. The Boon can't save our Beppos or anything, so I'm like considering not playing them. Right there. With you. I don't know if he's talking about me or him, to be honest, so... Thought I couldn't mull into worse. Okay, he's talking about himself. I should have kept mine. This is not the worst, though. Alright, if we law into Smoker... Because if we're on 9, we can still play Bonnie, right? Law into Smoker. This dude's a good dude, though. I'm wondering if I just swing 5. Just pressure him down a little bit. This is a 6K, though. Luna bad. Take second, Beppo. Just gonna do this. If he blocks with this, I'm happy, actually. Okay. I guess if he's telling me his hand is bad, I shouldn't give him more cards. Like, how bad can it be, right? If you got stage. Okay. Alright. This is the worst hand ever. Literally just plays everything he wants to play on curve. Or no, he missed. Oh, that was his 6th on turn? Never mind. Okay, that's pretty bad. Never mind. I take that back. That's pretty bad. Oh, shit. 3 long Beppos, we might get there. I don't know if they're still running Stussy. 8 going to 10. Roger is a little scary. Oh, this is awkward. These are the turns where, like, not having Shanks and Mihawk, you're just like, this is like kind of awkward. It's not very good, right? We could do swing, swing, swing. Swing, swing, swing. Bonnie blocker. Give 5. This Smoker leader effect. But that's really bad in terms of like swinging. This is 8. Like that literally does nothing for us. Just leaves our characters super wide open. Actually though, if he blocks with this though, stun Bonnie goes hard. Because I don't care about stopping his 10 on turn here. Alright, then this was kind of bad. We could just stun this though, I guess. Let's do this first. Man, it's not really what we're looking for here, huh? I don't know if we should be resting that Bonnie, by the way. What an awkward turn. Like, not the worst, but against against a deck like Sabo, a turn like this feels terrible. I just don't know if he has Stussy too. You should use Smoker to rest. Oh, did I not do that? I thought I already used it for some reason. I literally said I was gonna do that. I literally said use Smoker. Oh fuck yeah, Zoro. I forgot about Zoro. I forgot about Zoro. That's what it is. I was like, what are the cards they run right now in the meta? And it's 7-cost Zoro. Oh well, he probably wants to swing in a Smoker anyways. That is my bad. I literally said I was gonna do 5/5, restand, and use for leader effect, and then I just didn't do that. I forget Smoker effect on the sim a lot, I'm not gonna lie. We have to just take this. I need to protect this Smoker, I think. Fuck, he's gonna go 12. Oh, dude, I mean, we could event 2K this and then just block the Zoro wherever it goes. Maybe that's the play. Oh my god, you're fucking right. I'm so stupid. Thank you. He doesn't have rush. We can block 4K, but I think this is better. No? Yeah. Dude, you're goated. Thank you, guys. Who do we play over? Dude, I'm so fucking stupid. I'm actually so stupid. Oh. Just block with Zoro. Like, what the fuck? It's really that easy, man. It's really, really that easy. Like, it's actually that easy. Holy shit. Oh my god, I don't even get the free swing here, yeah? Because he's an AK. If I swing into this, he pops this. Oh my god, dude. Alright, well, it's whatever. I think we just have to do it this way. Nope, nope. We got there, don't worry, guys. Holy fucking shit, dude. 9. Really want to go 10 into here. Fuck it, bro. I guess they're both 8s. I could just swing into this. It's one of those days. Yep, one of those days. We gave them an event and a 2K for literally no reason. In fact, it's even worse. Okay, and he just has Stussy, so it's fine. This game is probably winnable. Like, was probably winnable from me. Just being completely honest. That's how bad we're fucking this up. I love how he complained about having a terrible hand. But he still had it. He missed one turn. He missed one turn. That's it. Like one turn, one curve. Everything else was like, you got it, bro. You drew into your unsearchable Stussy. Or, well, searchable with Garp, but he didn't search it with Garp, right? And I bet you he has Roger sitting in hand too. Alright. Let's just keep doing the thing. He's actually a 6K now, though, which is nice. Which one do I like less? We could rest. No, we want him to swing with the blocker. Stussy, you're kind of a bitch sometimes, so we're gonna rest you or lock you. Okay. This is event. Or block. I mean, we all but know he has third Stussy because he ditched this. I guess he would have to KO one of these, huh? Oh man, is he just going for it? But he can just leave these up if he has more events. Damn, DMG probably wins us the game, huh? If we can draw it. But we're only running it at 1 right now, which is like kind of our bad. I think we just... There's a small world where we survive one more turn. But we have to always take this one, I think. Okay, he's just going for board anyways. I was like, if we counter, he goes for board. He just switches the board anyways. It's fine. Yeah, and then we just counter this and go for game. Man, we really do win if we have DMG, huh? That sucks. That's why I kind of want to put it back up to like 2 copies. Because we could block this. But I think we need the more attacks right now. 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, okay. After the other day, we can never stun this, so it doesn't matter. After the other day where I accidentally misclicked on the events that I was using, and we lost the game, I'm trying to be more careful on the sim. Okay, so like GG's then? That's fair, I guess. If he's just like... I guess it's not guaranteed, but this 8 probably gets the event, or goes down to 2 cards. And then it might be math from there. Do we ever go 10? 10's a lot. I don't know if I like that. If we law on Beppo... If we had a second law on Beppo, I think we could go for board, but I think we just go for game here. I actually think 10 is correct. Because that'd be event plus 1 card, and then we can probably math from there. I think it's just 8s now, yeah. Nope, I'm dumb. One of these is not an 8. I guess it should have been 6 after this. It's 6, 8, 10, 11. That's all we fucked up. But probably no way to get punished technically here. Smoker feels good. I do like Smoker. I like him at 2. 3 is a little much. 3 is a little much for me. Alright, maybe missing Sabo that one turn was bad enough. It should be guaranteed, yeah. GG's, my man. GG's. GG's. I think he won if he didn't. I don't blame him for swinging, though. Although... I do. Yeah, actually, if he was going for life and he wanted to swing with that blocker, maybe he was okay. But I think, like, in his mind, it was probably like, I lose to DMG, no matter what. But I think since you can't go for lethal with the way he swung, I think you just gotta leave Sabo standing. Right? I don't know. I don't super blame them for doing what they did, though. And GG's. They also did. They missed their Sabo on 6. They missed their Sabo on 6. Which I was joking about not mattering too much, but it probably did. Alright, well, let's go back at the list. Alright, well, I'll show you the list. Let's go back at the list. Dude, I can't even talk today, dude. Alright. I did cut the Meteor event. The Meteor event was kind of good. Sticky. But it's different on the sim. Sticky Ickum. Sticky Dicky Ickum. Sticky McGee, as I like to call it. Sticky McGee Meteora. What up, Archives? I hope to see you win. Oh, finally hopped on to see you win. What if I was 100% worth it now? That's funny. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. Are you selling Mihawk over Bonnie this set? Right now, yeah. For standard, while Borsa Quasar is still a thing, yes. I'm not even gonna... There's no lies coming from me. Alright, what would I change? What would I change? What would I change? It's funny how, like I said, I saw my one of Shanks, I think 5 out of 5 games yesterday. It might have only been 4. I think I saw him 5 out of 5 games yesterday. And we've only played a couple games actually today, but like, it's funny how some days you see your one-ofs like literally every game, and then some days you go like, I've gone a week without seeing my 7-cost Shanks. Not that I ever really wanted him for anything, but it's just funny. We saw Mihawk once or twice in a search. It's actually crazy that Beppo is Slash and Supernova. Purple NL is not that good. Not very good. It's a pretty rough matchup for Mihawk. If you go first, it's much, much better. I don't know. I've had some games where I'm like, if I go first, it feels like 50-50. And then I've had other games. Like, if Enel high rolls, they just beat anything. It's, Enel feels like blue Dofi to me. Like, if they just hit, like, double Jinbei in a pudding off rip, I don't care if you're the best player in the world. I don't care if you're using the second strongest deck. Like, or even if you're favored into Doflamingo. You can just lose, right? But if things are normal, second is rough, first is doable. That's how I see it. And I'm still trying to get better at the matchup too. Might just need to do 4 Zoro. Yesterday in my real life list, I did 3 Zoro and 1 Kikinojo because I have the new promo alt art. Gonna figure out a deck for Toronto. Toronto Regional in May. Hey, why don't you come over to Toronto? We'll have a good time. You can fight Enel. I mean, I hate to say it, man, but if you really, really want like the best chance at beating Enel, it's yellow decks. Yellow Enel, Sky Luffy, Blue Yellow Nami. RG Luffy's pretty good. RG Luffy's pretty good against Enel. But it is by no means like super favored or anything. Better than Mihawk. Bonnie has a good Enel matchup. But again, like, I think the only decks that can stop a high roll Enel are like Blue Yellow Nami and something like a yellow Enel. And Sky Luffy. I think Sky Luffy, but if it depends. If you high roll holies, that's how you have to. That's the only way you really consistently beat Luffy. So I guess technically Luffy can't beat like the highest roll Enel, but it kind of just depends, right? Just be have 0 bad matchups. You know, sometimes he's not lying. Sometimes he really is just him. But I'm not gonna try and tell you that Enel is a good matchup for Mihawk. Like, I just can't. I can't do that. It also depends on the Enel list. Like right now, Enel lists are teching heavily for green, which makes it just a little bit harder. I saw someone post that like a Straw Hat Enel list, and I was like, oh my god, please let me play against you as Mihawk. Like, please. Please, bro. See Renee's tweet about Reiju? I don't think so. Box tourney today, round 2 against Ace. GG for my run. No, Lysol. Nah, you got it, bro. You got it. Ace not that scary. Ace not that scary. Oh my god, dude. Renee's banner is still this picture. I thought that was Bonnie for a second. I was like, Jesus fucking Christ, dude. But Renee would never... Oh, what? What? Wait, where is it? This is unfortunate. Excuse me. He must have removed it. That's how good it was? Damn. No, he's very scary. I got cooked. Fuck. Oh, it's already finished? I'm thinking about taking in Mole Pistol or Rashomon for the forecast Reiju. Yeah, I know some people are on Rashomon. I think this event is decent, but because of Reiju also being there, Rashomon gets rid of Cavendish too, which is kind of nice. Ah, Boa. Oh no. Oh, they had Boa for 9-cost Zoro? Fuck. We were talking about... I talked to my friend, by the way, Lysol, yesterday. who plays RG Luffy. He's been playing him for the past couple sets. And fellow Green Coper, he played Lim a lot. He was a big Lim. He was like a Lim main. Played a little bit of Bonnie and some of the other green decks, but he's been playing RG Luffy. But he's back on 9-cost Zoro in OP15. He's running 3. Bless you, thank you. He made a meme about Raph saying Rage's matchups and he put nothing in. Oh, I think I saw that, yeah. I saw that. Why would he remove that? That's just funny. I think the thing that people... I think some people don't realize that Raph is also taking the piss. You know what I mean? He's like serious at the same time. He's serious, but he's also taking the piss. I think some people don't realize that though. Which is actually more funny to me. Stage feels really good back in. I maybe like I hate cutting Dead Man's game, dude. Yeah, Boa for an L. Yeah. But not every ace is running Boa. I think you kind of have to, though, if you really want a best chance of beating an L. I still think you lose, though. Yeah, unfortunate. Lose Red Rock and runs, like, the one card besides, like, Honesty Impact that can stop your Zoro. I'm on 2. 9-cost Zoro's the way. If only you would just shape up and fall in line. Tell that to, like, the 50,000 Lucy players in Japan. If people stop playing Lucy, I think you could get away with some 9-cost Zoro shenanigans. I wish we had, dude, I wish we had, like, I wish we had just one other option for, like, a good 5 cost. I wish we could play this. If we could play this, that'd be crazy. Maybe play this instead of Perona, but no, I guess not. I mean, I have been considering Carrot again. Anel would be good for resources, he just doesn't do anything. I've been thinking about Tashigi. She's just not good, though. Like, he doesn't do anything. She is still pretty good in the mirror, though. So if there's a lot of mirrors. Put an icon Zoro just fun of just for Lysol. Nice. Just for you, love. Hello, love. I've put in an encore Zoro just for you, love. It's just the way you like it. Soft boiled Zoro early in the morning. Have a right cup of joe when you're drinking your coffee. Ain't much better than that. I take my waffles down to Mr. Wayne. Then I get a couple games in on the sim. I play Red Green Luffy with 4 9-cost Zoro. Because I don't care. Only thing I care about is taking names. If Alfred from The Dark Knight was secretly an RG Luffy Cooper. I don't. There's not much to do around the Bat Cave, so really, I can't do his actual accent. I just sound like I go from like Alfred to like fucking bumfuck Cockney accent. Once Mr. Wayne leaves, there's not much to do around the Bat Cave, so after I've cleaned, I normally have about 4 or 5 rounds on the sim that I can get in before he comes back, before I have to make supper. I play 9-cost Zoro because it's just my favourite card in the game. I have 1 manga. I don't run it in my deck. I don't run it in my deck. Alright. We're having a little too much fun there. Loki, Buggy looks good in OP16. Jesus Christ, dude. Get the fuck out of here. No, yeah, he could be okay. He might be sneaky good. He might be sneaky good. I guess should we try? We could play like Ace, because I think all the so far revealed cards are out, right? I wish we could play Yamato, dude. DMG feels key. Yeah, I had it at 2 up until our testing today. My thing is, I like to have one of my events at 4. Like, I would like to have this at 4 or this at 4. Because we're only running 2 Luna, so this might need to go to 4. We're running 3 stage just because we need to test. Or I want to test it more. But really, I think I would have to, like, do this. 2 stage is probably fine. It's just very crucial. I think stage is just helps you with the Enel matchup a lot, because you can play Laboon and just have always something to rest for it. Buggy is just Luna fodder. Yeah, I mean, kind of is. Also, don't leave the Zoro rested against Lucy as well. I know, bro, but they just pop it. They can just pop it. Like, you have to just pray you get Robin Zoro. But the problem with, like, getting Robin Zoro set up is you take a lot of punches that you don't want to in the process. And if you're 1 life, because I mean, realistically, if you're super lucky and you high roll the setup, like you could play Zoro on 10 Dawn. Like, you're not playing it on 9 unless you have like 3 life. I guess if you have like an Usopp on board, you like restand, or if you have Dawn restanders, you still restand your Dawn, and you could use like counter events. Then you could technically play him on 9, I guess. But yeah, I get very tired when like my only win con is like 3 cost Tashigi Zoro or Robin Zoro, you know what I mean? You don't need 9 cost Zoro against Lucy though. You can win that matchup without it. Or you're already like decent into the matchup. But yeah, if you find yourself in like a sexy little spot where you can play Zoro, just leave him standing and they have to deal with it. The only problem is like it's not hard for them to deal with it if they have double Fire Fist. So it's like, if it was like, hey, if you want to give me 4 cards out of your hand and not establish a body, if you want to deal with my Zoro, kind of like Red Rock was in the day, I would agree that it would be better. That's just for things in general against Lucy. Or not even double Fire Fist, but just watch me ace and Fire Fist. That is a lot more cards. It is kind of a lot of cards, but they can play it with Sabos is like the main thing. I wish Zoro was better. I forgot what I was doing. Oh yeah. You've heard of ACSE. Have you heard of ACXE? We can't play this on anything though, right? Oh. Whoa, what? Oh, okay. I thought this was an alt art for that new other one. Okay, this one's on here. How are you playing the Lucy in a no matchup for Mihawk? I mean, that's a lot. that's a loaded question. Anel, just try and take first. You gotta... I don't think you have to rush Anel, but you have to like be very careful. Anel is a weird balancing act. Try and get strong stuns off. 2 Beppos. If you survive with 2 Beppos on the board, you're normally winning. That's like a good way to think of the Anel matchup. Is like, If you get to the point where you have 2 Beppos on board, and you just survive the crackback, you're normally gonna win now. Just from how like the game normally progresses. You kind of have to stall it out. But I know some people have tried like super aggroing them down. But even if you try and aggro them down, it gets to the point where like if they're just KOing your board, you can't anyways, right? So, and then Lucy, I actually know some people that like to go second because they run like 4 6-cost laws and they try and just try and play 2 laws before their law and Beppo spam. I still like taking first. Lucy's, I guess there's more quick tips like take first. I like get them to 3 life so that Fire Fist isn't active, and then bully their 4-cost Cavendishes. Get as much counter out of their hand as you can, and don't just swing life and like let them accrue like 14 cards in hand. I think that's one of the biggest mistakes I see people make against Lucy as Mihawk. 6-cost Cavendish is the biggest asset to that deck, leading up to the 7-cost Sabos. So you have to like strategically try and get counter out of their hand and try and get them to lose their Sabos. Oh yeah, this is a manga, isn't it? So even yeah, this is a manga. I forgot about that. Can we even like build this deck? I guess we don't need rush for this, right? This still seems pretty good though. Probably run this. I don't think we have enough AK characters. Shit. Also, Laboon is goated against Lucy. Is this everything that's been revealed so far? This is a reveal an 8,000 power character and draw 1 card on play. Pretty bad. Oh yeah, we recently got this from like the Pirates Party things or whatever. Oh wait, this deck we can actually like sort of make. Apu, I like Apu. I'm just testing 2 Apu as another target for Law, and just sometimes is clutch against stuff like Rebecca Blocker or against Anel. There's a Jozu? No, we lost Jozu. Oh my god, that's crazy. The block 1. Sayonara. 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 Burok Ichi. Let's just play this. It's not AK, damn it. I mean, we don't need them to start AK, but we need the AKs for like the reveal effects. I don't even think we can do this. It's not even worth like trying to put together yet, you know what I mean? Unless we could use all the other cards. Yeah, this Whitebeard is crazy. The new starter at Rush Green Luffy. Yeah, I'm excited about that card. Oh, I know which one you're talking about. He looks like a Gorgonite. This buggy seems terrible. This 4 cost. This one. Dude, he looks like a Gorgonite. You guys know what I'm talking about? Tell me this doesn't look like a fucking Gorgonite. This dude's on a boat in a river that's been sailing for the past 30 years because they're trying to get back to Gorgon land. Gorgonia. Georgia. Gorgon, Georgia. Like, bro, tell me he doesn't look like this. The fuck? Sorry, we got redirected to a Reddit post. What else is new? Tell me he doesn't look like a Gorgonite, dude. Look at this motherfucker. Like, apparently the guy who wrote Small Soldiers confirmed that they got back to their place. Their land. Damn, remember this dude? I forgot about this. This dude looks like the guy from My Hero. What's his name? Sperm? Spawn? It's like a... Damn. Actually kind of a cool character too. Live action promo's kind of spicy for Ed. Yeah. What up, Otae? No chicken, Luffy? Can we watch some RG? We could play a game or two of RG. I don't mind it. I need to go soon. I'm so hungry. I didn't have anything for breakfast. I normally have like a banana or a yogurt, but I forgot. Oh, I forgot them. Oh, I did. I forgot to buy any. This is my list. This is my RG Luffy list right now. Let's fuck some shit up, bro. I still rate RG Luffy pretty highly in OP15. But for me, until Borsa Quasar is banned, I just feel like I'm safer with Mihawk. Because Mihawk is a little popular right now, and I think RG Luffy struggles into Mihawk. I did beat one the other day, but it just can be kind of rough. Oh, cool. It's like the worst fucking matchup possible. Awesome. I beat a Kobe, actually. That same day, I beat a Kobe because they just didn't draw Hibari. They went through like 40 cards in their deck. No Hibaris. Cool. And he mulliganed. Okay. We're going second. We have to just super greedy mulligan. Okay. That's it, baby. Alright, we have a shot now, I guess. Is Green Bonnie beat Kobe? No. It's pretty rough. Bonnie is not too bad, actually. But, you need to see Perona's. You need to see, like, Carrot, Perona, Law, and if you do, you have a chance for sure. Alright, wow. We're already fucked. This dude kind of knows what he's doing, it looks like. Got my Nats invite this weekend to Illinois. Nice. Congrats, bro. Congrats. That's very awesome. And he just KOs this Usopp. Dead on arrival, which sucks. Sucks, bro. Dead on arrival. Actually, we might be able to save it with Charleston. Shocked Pikachu face? No. Alright, boys. The boys at the Boy Factory are giving us a chance. I think we swing with this Kobe. This little Cobster. Or this little Usopp. I literally just saw Kobe leader and said Kobe. Alright, I think we'd be good boys and leave up 5 Dawn. I'm not sure. Took. This is -3, right? This is gonna become a 2. Becomes a 1. If he has I don't know what power reduction. The Kobe I played the other day, he missed Hibari, but he drew 4 honesty impacts and he KO'd every single fucking Luffy. Yep, that is gone. He KO'd everything. Literally just everything. But the good news is 4, 6, and this is 7, 4, 6, and this is 4, 6, 8. Oh, all right. Thank God we mathed 4, 6, 8. Or thank God we just I forgot what I'm trying to say. And we can double Sanji here. This is actually really good. We can Luna them next turn. I'm glad I left up 5 Dawn. That's what I was trying to say. Yo! Oh, we need one more Luna. Normally I would be really mad about this kind of a hand, but it's actually not that bad, so we'll take it. This stage is banned, so it's def up there. Wait, sorry, what are we talking about? Oh my god, I almost put the moon. The unfortunate thing is like, wait, 2, 3, 4. You want to play Laboon in this matchup, but you just can't. Like, I think you just accept. Also, honestly, I guess I could have played Laboon there. I could have played Laboon. Damn, are we just getting lucky again and they're just not drawing well? That's kind of fucking awesome. Make it a 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. Force him to swing into here. I think we'll just let this go. Kobe do be breaking like that, I guess. Yeah, that's honestly, I don't blame you, my guy. I don't blame you. Dude, I curse. Just like Yellow Luffy has put a curse on me, I've cursed the last 2 Kobe players I played against. I'm not gonna lie. We mulliganed into perfect going second curve. And we even top decked a Nami there. That's hilarious. Like, I could have played Nami, Luna, Laboon. There is not shit he could do. He could, like, maybe Hibari minus and KO 1 character. Like, we never lost that game. GG's. That was, like, unplayable, so I don't even blame them for just getting the fuck out of there. I really don't. New doll blocker that's +2. Make the board lunar relevant. Wait, what? There's a new doll blocker that makes everything +2? Gosh, darn it. New blocker dog. We're going first. We have no Sanji or Laboon. Alright, sorry guys. I'm real sorry guys. This is GG's on the spot. I'm sorry about your loss. Oh, Borsa Quasar. But what were we talking about before? Sorry. RG Luffy is actually still pretty good against the whatchamacallit, like the Borsa decks. But Mihawk also is and has a better matchup in Anami and the other decks just in general. Oh, cool. You have 3 Josus in hand. Nami used to be a really good matchup for Luffy, and the recent deck lists that they've been playing, although if you get rid of Newgate and you do like the 7-cost Luffy package, I actually think it's back to favored for Luffy. So we'll have to see. Because 7 cost Luffy is just like, bro, I'm not playing events. Like, just don't use Charleston on that. What did he get? I am Whitebeard. Mommy, 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 bomb. Dude, not gonna lie, that's like that's one of those songs that even if it's overplayed, a little overtuned, it's a classic. It is a classic. I Am Whitebeard by Iron Maiden. Very, very good song. Bringing Green Bonnie, my locals. Friday, been feeling great with the build you showed me on stream the other day. Nice. I was feeling great until literally yesterday, so I feel you though, bro. That's good. Dude. Dude, where's my car? Alright, no second Jozu. He got rid of 1. I was not joking when I think he's had like 3 in hand, so. I mean, he's got to play I Am Whitebeard anyways, right? So. We're going to have to take 1 more life. Which is a little icky. Haha! What will you do now? It's Zoidberg who has the upper hand. That's not what Zoidberg sounds like. Dr. Zoidberg! Oh, cool! Hey! You did the thing! You got punished by trashing this one, but you searched and found the other one anyways? Cool. Isn't that cool? Honestly, though, I'm not gonna lie. I think playing I Am Whitebeard is better there. Maybe. I don't know if he's like, maybe he's super bricked or something. But he can swing 7-7. So actually, no, this is probably the better play. What do you think, chat? Do we ever just give him the 1? Oh, whoops. That was my bad. Yes, okay. Alright. Oh my god. We use Sanji Luffy here. Sanji, Luffy, 4 Dawn. We have 3 restand. We can just swing 6 anyways. We can swing 6 so we can search here. Although I don't know what we really want with this. Another all-out event could be good. Oh, DMG. We want DMG. We really want DMG or Brook. Nice. Zoro was an option too, if I'm being honest. But I think we need this more at the moment. So RG lacks against Borsa Quasar, but in the States is banned. Yeah, sorry. I didn't clarify my statement. That was my bad. I think RG, it depends on the build for Nami. It depends on the build for Nami, but I'm gonna kind of lean towards whichever one has a better Nami matchup. Because if there's 2 decks that I just don't think will, if there's 2 decks that I would bet all my money on being prevalent in OP15 in the West and coming up soon in the East, it would be probably Nami and NL. Nami maybe not at the super top. I'm not trying to rate her too highly. But I do think she's like kind of the easiest safe counter for NL. Maybe Sky Luffy. Luffy probably has a slightly better Sky Luffy matchup, if I'm being honest. What is this? This is 7, 9, 10, or 7, 9, 9, 799. I think we just this could be incorrect. That might be incorrect. That's my bad. Maybe should have used 2 there. 799 search. What the fuck? No way you don't have. Maybe you're just trying to go wide. But yeah, Mihawk is a better matchup into Nami most of the time. But there are certain Nami builds that RG Luffy just shits on if they're too low to the ground. Ace is the bane of my existence on RG. Yeah, that's for real. The good thing is I don't think you need to worry about a lot of ace for OP15. Oh my god, dude. Fucking stop. What is going on? Not having Laboon is so annoying. Oh, second DMG. Not sure how good that is. Actually... Damn, I wish we had gotten into attack. I mean, we could do Sanji, Usopp. And that's 4 Dawn. So leave 1. I guess these numbers are kind of bad. People just don't know how to play versus yellow decks in general. So they see people swing a random 5 at Nami. Yeah, there are certain niche situations where you actually want to though. Like if you're gonna go for board, if you want to get them to use their leader effect on a cheeky swing because they can't afford to take a 5. Or like this doesn't count as swings, I guess, but like Mihawk, yesterday I had to swing with leader a few times, just 5k, to have enough rested cards. But yeah, I know what you mean. There are some really bad 5k swings at Nami. That is very true. All right, buddy, you have 16 cards. Oh no, I miscounted. This was a 7. Why did I swing 8? Oh fuck. That's actually not good because we don't have Charleston either. No. This is why I can't stream and play at the same time, dude. The 867 sucks anyways though, right? I don't know. This was never 7 though. I think this was always 8. It should have just been like 6, 8. It should have been 6, 7, 8 probably. He's never taken this anyways. We should have thought about it a little bit more. Yeah, I know what you mean. I know what you mean. I know what you mean. Am I delusional thinking that Bonnie beats an L if you take his... Yeah, Bonnie is very good into an L. I would put the matchup at just slightly favored for Bonnie in general. An L needs to pop off pretty hard, or you just need to like miss... you need to miss a few turns of pieces as Bonnie. But, like for me right now, Borsa Quasar Bonnie just goes the time. Hancock is... Hancock right now is just whatever deck you're playing. It's like RNG gods. Just see what fucking happens, bro. It all always just comes down to like how many Borsa Quasar are they playing. I guess though, if he plays Newgate here... You have to have Newgate here, right? We know he has the event, so this is gonna be probably Newgate 9-9, Newgate 9-9, 7, 5, 7, 7, 9, 9, while playing a 12k blocker. Not bad. Thanks for the follow, Comrade Davey. I really needed that extra Dawn though. This is gonna make things much harder for me. Although if I can survive. If I can survive at 1 life, I think we should have Luna'd. I think we should have Nami Luna'd maybe, but only 2 targets felt bad. Yeah, I don't. No, never mind. Nami Luna was never the option. I thought about DMG Luna too, but that was stupid. No Charleston here. Just unfortunate. 5 we got. 6 we got. 7 we got. 9. Oh fuck, he took his life too. Holy shit. Alright, we have to go for game now. No. I don't think we can. But we're not going to be able to defend this. We're not getting punished because we don't have Charleston. I think we're fucked either way. He knows I have a DMG too. This is so unfortunate. We never needed to swing 8 with a Sanji. How's your playtesting been going? For which one? We're gonna lose Luffy too, I think. I have to take this. I think I actually have to take this. We can't Zoro Luna. I think I should have kept Nami actually. Laboon, it's you, buddy. Hey, we needed you. Not having Laboon and him seeing 3 Josus and an Atmos. He only played 2, but he saw 3 Josus. Oh my goodness, dude. We're cooked, chat. We're so cooked. He has 9 cards in hand. He's an AK. If I DMG, our highest attack is like... We have to just try and survive. So I can event. And we would have been so fine if we just had the extra Dawn. That was just a miscalc for me, which is unfortunate. Like super, super dumb and unfortunate miscalc. It just allowed it. Oh, and there's fucking Charleston. Alex, if we need this now, so that's fine. Alright. So this is get a bunch of counter out of his hand. And then he Roger. If he Rogers, it's whatever. Roger is fine. We're totally fine. I can't play Zoro, unfortunately. We can do some shit. So 1 on leader. 3 here. I'm just doing this for my own sanity. And then 5 up. Oh no, I'm stupid. 2. We need to leave 2 extra. We have 4 down to work with. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3 stood. We leave up 2. Yeah. Because we won't have the rested. Actually, we might win this. Actually might win this. I don't think I'm fucking this up, right? Just see if we can get a counter here. Nah, he always lets it go. Because it doesn't matter, because it doesn't give him a card. Alright, Luna, we get 3 up. We restand 2. Okay. So we'll go 8 here. And then the 9 doesn't matter, but I don't think he's used leader effect. But if he counters this, we just don't swing. And then we Luna. We restand 2, 3 down. You could have made a small argument. No, we didn't have enough Dawn. If he was a 6k, we could threaten the Usopp swing. Although this works to our favor. He went for the mid game play over just Newgate spam, which could hurt him in the end. Because now now we actually if we took that, if we did 7, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, no, no, never. We can get over 13, right? 7, 9, 11, 7, 9, 11, 13. Oh, we got the unblockable. No way he's just gonna throw like that. I feel like Newgate leave up 2 is fine. Oh, we got him to throw, which is dope. 7, 9, 11, 13. Wait. Oh my god. Wait, gotta be careful. 7, 9, 10, 11, 12. Let's go. I don't think he should have done that. I think he ended up throwing him for whatever reason. Maybe he's bricked. If he's bricked, I can understand this. But like, I literally just needed a 1k. I did that so I could keep. I did that to make sure I didn't lose. Like, didn't accidentally mess up. I could have just countered and give him the Sanji, right? Alright, cool. No, I mean, he had 3 2Ks. 3 2Ks and a 1K. I mean, he knows I have DMG though, so if he just plays Newgate, but then you force me to play DMG, right? And I have 6 Dawn, and I can swing, let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can swing, right? 6, 6, 8, 8, 9. The 9's not very good, so maybe we go 6, 6. It's probably 6, 6, 7. 6, 6, 7, 8, 10 is probably the better numbers. 6, 6, 6, 7 leader effect. 8. Yeah, he lost. Okay, actually, then that's fine. He probably did the math. But I think you had way better odds splitting your Dawn, maybe between Newgate and Ace. Giving me the basically free play with Charleston just was bad. I didn't even need Charleston the way he swung there. I think you always split, especially against RG Luffy. Like, you want one of the attacks. Oh wait. Yeah, I was at 1 life, right? Or was I at 0? I think I was at 1, right? Because we countered, took, and then this. Yeah, I was at 1 life. Yeah. Do you offer any one-to-one coaching? I don't like strictly offer it. I am kind of trying something right now with like a sort of coaching thing going on. I don't really though. But if you're interested, you can DM me on Discord, and we can talk. Because I might be. I don't consider myself really a person who can do coaching, but it's something I'm kind of looking into and thinking about. So you got a 13. Yeah. Once he played this, I just took. Yeah, I was just trying to remember if I was at 1 life or not. I think I'm not vibing with RG Luffy as we beat an Ace on stream. Yeah, just send me a DM and we can talk. Because I've had a number of people reach out to me about coaching and stuff. I think like coaching is maybe the wrong word, but like if it's for certain things, I think I can help people. For certain decks or for certain levels of experience, I think I can help people. So, but I personally don't really consider myself good enough to like open up a. Yeah. Oh yeah. Sorry, I should have tagged the Discord. Thank you. I don't think I'm vibing with you, Panda. I will say though, We just got lucky, right? Because they should have played second new gate here. Then Luna doesn't do anything. It stuns these two Jozus. Maybe he didn't have the 10 cost, like for real. Trying to become a Bonnie demon, I need to learn from the best. I appreciate it. Just joining the Discord helps a lot too, because there's a lot of other Bonnie players and stuff. I wish you guys in the West had more, I don't know if you're in the West, but I wish, it seems like no one gives a fuck about the extra regulation. Also, I think I'm gonna have to call it there, guys. I apologize. I wish we could play a little bit more, but dude, we gotta go out on that win. We gotta go out on that win. Yeah, I do have, and if you're interested, it's not updated yet, but I do have the Bonnie guide on Metafy. So if you want something to tide you over, excuse me. I am also working on. I'm working on how I want to approach the doing like a YouTube memberships and stuff. Which is something that I think we could do. Here's the guide if you're interested. It's not updated yet, so it's still only OP14. So if you want to just wait, that's totally fine. If you don't want to get it, it's still 15 bucks. This is from OP14. It's being updated through OP15. I can't promise anything for OP15. Like I can't promise like, hey, if you do this, you're gonna do really well. But I'm just going to update it as much as I can with my thoughts on the matchups and some lists and stuff. Sacred on Discord. Okay, I appreciate it, man. Roger is just get 9-cost Zoro down and pray. Keep losing Roger. The fuck is this sheet? Yeah, Roger seems rough. Although some people have sent some nice screenshots of, I think Jay, Lysol, you had one too, right? Somebody had one where it looked like they were gonna die, and then they fucking clutched. 9-cost Zoro is good, but even, dude, I don't know, man. When Roger is like a 9k leader for 3 turns in a row, even 9-cost Zoro is hard. Just playing Roger when you pretty much just instantly lose to an L? Yeah. I have seen a few in the wild, but it's like 2. I've seen like 2 Roger players. Actually, it was so funny. This guy playing yesterday at my flagship, I had someone to commiserate in the sorrow with. He was playing Roger, and we kept both losing and kept like getting seated next to each other, and we just kept fucking losing. And I finally broke the curse, dude. I felt so bad. It's round 4. This dude's having about just as much as a rough day as I am. I hit Lucy. I win. I finally win one, right? I'm 1 in 3 because of just the shit that happened yesterday. And the guy next to me on Roger sits down. His 4th round is Mihawk, which is probably the worst matchup possible. Like, Mihawk's worse than an L. So, or I mean, I don't know, but Mihawk's a really bad matchup for Roger. And there's a lot of Mihawk in the meta right now. I just thought it was funny, because that happens sometimes when you're both, you're both pairing down and down and down. But I had to part ways with my guy. And then I think he got a bye round 5 because more people had dropped. Of the last couple games, good. I hope that was we cursed a Kobe. We cursed a Kobe and made them quit. Well, not made them quit. They quit because they were just so bad. And then we beat an ace, bro. We beat an ace because they got a little greedy. They got a little greedy. I actually think they played it really well up until that one turn. They made a crucial decision that ended up hurting them. I think that's the first time I've ever stunned more than like one character with like on Ace's board, or 2 characters maybe. Normally if you're lucky, it's like Jozu and a 7-cost Zoro. I feel like if yesterday was an album, it was what is High Violet. High Violet by The National. If you guys know this album, I love this album. This is a classic. This is a really good album. But it's sad boy music for sure. Actually, maybe it would be Trouble Will Find Me just because that's funnier. If yesterday was an album, it would either be High Violet just has the tracks that are a little bit like Sorrow, Little Faith, Afraid of Everyone. No, yeah. My day yesterday at the flagship was High Violet, and then going into the CS qualifier, I win 3 games in a row, and I'm like, dude, I am easy to find. I am easy to find. Quiet Light, the pull of you, the wind's just pulling me closer and closer. You had your soul with you. Come on, come on. And then round 4 I lose because I can't draw any Beppos and I'm underwater. That's it. That's it. I saw the National live one time. It was really, really good. In Dallas. Goddamn, I miss going to music, bro. I used to go to concerts all the time. I think I was pretty spoiled growing up in Texas, going to Austin a lot and living in outside of Dallas. Literally every band comes through there. So like if you can just go see them. Never too much money too. The tickets are normally decent. Because like the competition of venues and stuff is so high. 9 cost Lord and the sheet. If they have 10 cost, yeah. If they have 2 10 cost Shanks, yeah. I mean, yeah. That's what like. Even when I was playing Bonnie when Roger came out, it looked like 9 cost Zora was the answer, and then it was like, wait, no, fuck. If they have even just 1 Shanks, and then becoming like a 7K, kind of makes it hard. 2023 for the Counter-Strike Major? Nice. That's cool. Dude, what does a Counter-Strike Major look like? That's crazy. Aiming for one of my favorite bands from Japan to announce their US dates for October. Oh, what is it? I don't know a lot of actual Japanese bands. One band that I'm sad I haven't gone and seen is Atarashi Gakko. They're so cool. Atarashi Gakko. These guys are cool as fuck. When I see like kids like this, I'm like, man, this like our future is in good hands. Their early albums are so good, dude. This album's fucking amazing. And the other one that came out around it too is really, really good. Their more recent stuff is alright, but I like their older stuff better. Bandmade. I don't know if I've seen them before. Oh, this logo looks familiar. I feel like I've seen a poster. And they're all maids. I love how that's just how easy it is. It's just Bandmade. That's funny. I would play some music, but not about to get copyright. Yo, they're in Yokohama, bro. On Saturday? I could go see them literally in 2 days. That's funny. I saw Atarashi Gakko. It was pretty peak. Dude, nice. Yeah, they come to the they come to the States for some stuff. I know they did like the 88 Rising tour, and that's when they kind of popped off. I'm trying to think of other actually, oh man, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to find it. Is it just Lamp? Hold on. This band is great. Lamp is fucking insane, bro. Kind of like ranging from like singer-songwriter folky stuff to like crazy like jazz fusion kind of stuff. But I guess yeah, indie pop works too. They have some really cool stuff. I like all the classics too. I love a lot of city pop. Haruomi Hosono, Sakamoto Ryuichi, all the YMO guys. Baby Metal twice, nice. I played a major in Dallas before COVID. You probably, honestly, dude, you probably could have played it during COVID. Texas was like, nah, it's fine, bro. you can just do it. This is a cool band though. If you've never heard of them, you should check them out. This is a good song. The Yume. There's another one that I'm. Let me see. I'll see if I can show you the album I like the most. For Lovers is really good. Hold on, I'm mixing up, there's one other, hold on. I wish I could remember. This is just more like folk, indie pop. The jazz fusion song is from a different band that I was thinking of. Cause I was like, wait, that's not right. I don't know. I'm gonna have to just, I know it's in one of these playlists that I have. The Strokes just put out a new single too, and I didn't like it at all. I was so sad, bro. Their last album was amazing. Oh, you know what else is a really cool band that I really like? Called Kiki. This one's cool. This is actually not the other band that I was thinking of, but they do have like a jazz rock fusion sound. It's really fucking awesome though. Their album, I think it's self-titled. Kiki. This song's really good. Fifth Dimension. This one. It's in English. They use some Japanese, but it's also in English. All right, we're getting way off track. One more time. RG Luffy list. I think this is good. I like it. Been cooking this one with Jay too. I know Lysol is still a 9-cost Zora believer, but hey, that's the beautiful thing about people. That's the beautiful thing about copers, is we all have our different own styles, right? I saw Rise Against last week. Great show. I haven't seen them live since 2006. Yeah, that's a name I haven't heard of in a long time. Rise Against. Damn, that's crazy. Going to Aftershock. I've always wanted to go to Fuji Rock out here. This is a list we were thinking about. I don't hate Carrot, like I really don't, but I don't know. Maybe the other thing too is I don't know if Bonnie Searcher at 3 and Bonnie Blocker at 3 is okay. One of these might need to be a 4. Apu might just cut back for Zoro. 2 Smoker I think has been fine. I've been liking it. These are currently flex spots. I want stage at 3, but I just can't make it work. We might have to just cut DMG to like buff out our events. I can do like 4-4-2. That way we're not just like praying that the right event comes at the right time. We actually have some like a little bit of reliability. Like we can pass up one of these to grab the Luna, and we know that we have 3 other ones that we could hit later, right? Yeah. That's how I'm feeling though. Who? SGA was there too before we retired from Hearthstone? I don't know any Hearthstone players. I never played Hearthstone. I'm a fake Hearthstone fan. Also, I haven't gotten Pokemon Champions yet, but if we do, because you can't do it on mobile, right? Or on desktop. Oh, Ice is that OP player from Singapore? Okay. I actually might know who you're talking about. It's funny, I typed in, can you play Pokemon? And the first thing was, can you play Pokemon Go in China? Ren. For sure, Ren. I'm gonna miss picking up like random Chinese from watching the Tip to Tip. I'm sad, bro. I'm sad. I thought they had like 2 more episodes. But they crushed on the last episode and they got there, bro. GG's to Michael and Ludwig for sure. What does it say? Play it. Oh, but you can play it on desktop using an Android emulator. Cool, go fuck yourself. I just gotta use the Switch. The problem is I'm gonna buy a Switch 2 when my tax return comes in. So I'm waiting on that. And we have a Switch 1, but it's in the living room and my wife uses it too. I don't really want to just like, I don't know. Maybe I'll just bring it over next time. But yeah, that's something I want to do soon. But yeah, thanks for hanging out, everyone. Next stream will be in 2 days. Should be in 2 days. I'm pretty positive we can get there. Yeah, I'll be streaming this weekend. I don't have any more. My flagships and stuff are done. Actually, I'm on the wait list for one next week, but I have lessons in the morning. I don't think I'm gonna be able to go, dude. Oh, we don't get the numbered ones. Yeah. I don't know. Without how depressing that last flagship was, I don't even know. My odds are really low of getting in, so we'll see. But I'm just, the only thing I have now for the rest of the month is trying to get into the CS qualifier. So probably going to be playing a lot of Mihawk this month. If you're a Mihawk stan, rejoice. If you're not, I'm sorry. But we'll definitely play other stuff. Question, what are your thoughts on 5-cost Ishigi in the current meta for Mihawk? Over like Corona Carry, for instance? What up, Kuma King? Nice name. I don't really like Tashigi. 5-cost Tashigi's fine. She's not bad, but she's also not very good. Cause power and like mid game removal doesn't matter as much. The thing about like or like mid cost, like 5-cost, 6-cost removal doesn't quite matter as much. One thing too is like, unless you buff Tashigi, she's a Bari pistol trigger victim, or just Bari pistol. Anel just, it's kind of hard, right? Like, because they can lock it, right? If you can consistently put her to 8, it is hard, and they can't, right? But then they lock your other rested character and swing like 14 into Tashigi, right? So I don't hate it. I don't hate her, but I'm also not like in love. The main thing, less so the fact that she's not the best target against Anel. It's more that she's always locked from Luna. Like, this card, if it's stunned multiple times in a row, like, it literally is just not giving you any value, right? Perona and Bonnie, and hopefully Carrot, at least on your on play, like everything else, everything we run that for the Luna meta is like something that has an immediate effect or something that gets reoccurring value from like an activate main like Smoker. So even if they stun Smoker, we still get 1 Dawn back every turn. Even if they stun Perona, we still had the thing, and there's the threat of the KO bringing out a new active card, right? I've actually been thinking about this card, but it's counterless, so I don't think it works. But it's crossed my mind a little bit. Like, I don't know what you would take out. If the restand cost wasn't so much, this card would be goated. Maybe. But I don't know. It would be good. 4/6 is just so nice. Yeah, Lucy and L, don't have to respect her. She's also like Fire Fist, and then just get rid of it, you know. She's a 2-of. The only matchup I want to see her for want to see is for Lucy, otherwise it feels slow. Yeah, I mean if you want to run 2, I think that's fine. I just think there are other cards that are better, and I'd rather prioritize them. But it does feel kind of bad sometimes when you're like searching with Perona and like you already have your law and you're obviously not going to see the smoker. So sometimes just being able to pick up that Tashigi, the other 5 cost that you would want, is kind of nice. So I do understand that. I think that's a point, like a counter argument you can make. Running 4 of Tashigi is probably... Yeah, running 4 in this format, I would probably say no. Probably not. Like, literally everyone's taking Tashigi out. And for good reason, you know? Yeah, the slash target, that's also a law target, is nice. But in this meta, you're really just prioritizing Law Beppo, or the events with Perona. So if you search Perona and you bottom deck like all of your Bonnies and 5-cost Peronas, it's just like something you have to live with. Yeah, you won't see a single list running 5-cost Tashigi actually. Yeah, trashing one is too much. Hey Brock, what's up, bro? How you doing? Dude, I'm sorry. I have to go. Actually, you caught me. I was literally like ending the stream right now. I was supposed to leave like 15 minutes ago, but this always happens. I say I'm leaving like 10 times every stream, dude. Yeah, grabbing the event over Tashigi is normally better, especially if it's like a Luna or something that we need. Tashigi helped for Emu and Ace. Yeah, Tashigi was more for Emu and Ace. Yeah. I mean, like as a 2-of, 1 or a 2-of, I'm not gonna blame you for like, she still can be strong in some matchups. RG Luffy. Also want to cut Garp. Both of them missed twice from me tonight in 2 games. Damn. Just try a 0 build version. Yeah, try it without. Oh, it's a turn 23. Yo, okay. Hold on. Let me write that down real quick. RY Bonnie deck is spicy. Nice. 23rd through October 9th. Fuck yeah, dude. That's so hype. Suits TCG. Thanks for the follow. You've been playing that RY Bonnie? She's pretty fun. It's such a shame that it took like so extra long for you guys to get that deck. Like you guys got EBO4, like, you know, that half of it, and you just didn't get the leader. Like, what the fuck were they thinking? Lisa top, the Eggman was on 3 Tashigi, medium and Lucy. Yeah, but I wouldn't go off of like a day 0 tournament that allows like proxies and stuff. Those lists are not going to be like super up to date, right? Nice, let me check it out. Can I pull it up? What's the spice? What's the spice, bro? Nice. Doesn't look too crazy. 0 cost not always run though, for sure. This event's really good. It's kind of crazy how good this event is. This looks pretty good. Yeah, now you guys can run Zoro too. Only 4 searchers though? You find only 4 searchers being okay? I wish we could search Bonnie, dude. The list I used to win Eggman with Mihawk and OP14 was completely different from my last list in 14. Oh, nice. Did you win one of those winner boxes? That's dope. And I'm not saying that to be like in any form of like belittling. I'm just saying like if you looked at anyone's list at the beginning of OP15, it looked more like a 14 list and everything just slowly started to change, right? So I don't expect everyone's list to like be looking exactly like the other ones. I think we have yeah, we have all the EBO4 Bonnie lists down here. This would be OP15, so I'll just save it as this. Boing. Bonnie Brock. We'll save it for you. I like it though. I'm a fan of like a 3-3 split. I think I even did 4-2 at one point. I only have 2 of these in real life. I couldn't build this deck in real life because it was just way too expensive when it first came out. And then by the time I could, it was like unplayable in the meta. I don't even think I have my most updated list on here. Yeah, we were trying a very like super searcher heavy build too. We were trying this too. This is what I thought you were gonna show us when you said spicy. We're just doing like full burn. Full burn, no Nico Luffy. Bonnie, 4 Roger, Sanji, and Akos Kid and Robin. Oh, we were trying Ace? Damn. That's kind of goated. Oh, you have the event. Sorry, you have the event. I didn't even realize that. Yeah. That's fine. That's probably fine. 4 just felt like too little. Yeah, this is good, and then you can get the Bonnie. It's just the counter list kind of sucks. But I think if you're running the 0 cost, it's fine. And there's a trigger, so you get to always just draw one. The man with the world's greatest brain in the world. Yeah, this looks pretty good. Pawnee is like sneakily good into a good number of decks. I don't know how some of the matchups go actually for OP15. Sky Luffy. Kalgara I see you beating easy. Sky Luffy, I don't know. Sky Luffy probably just depends how many times you can become 9k, right? Because 7 cost Luffy can just... If they have 2 7 cost Luffys, it's a little scary, I guess. Or an L too. Second place lead, 13. I don't remember both of their lists. I did see people playing Tashigi though. I skimmed through most of those games yesterday. The day 0 meta is way different. Yeah. Yeah, it was funny that the finals was Mihawk Mirror. I mean, I saw some of the, you know, dude, like the people playing Enel and some of the other stuff are still learning the deck. Obviously, as you could kind of tell. There was also that one Enel player, I think they played against Ace. And not only did they low roll, but they were making misplays on top of that. And I was like, oh man, this is rough. Second place. First place better in the mirror. Yeah, I totally didn't see this event. I forgot you had the search. I think that's fine. I think that's fine then. The burn is not good. The burn is not good. Yeah, Usopp's very good. This trigger is crazy. It was so annoying playing Egghead Luffy, and they hit this too. They tell me how to beat an L so I can catch a dub for store champs. Come on, Panda, what's the sauce? Finally getting GP footage from Eastern players. Yeah, there's a lot of people playing him, but not as much on the like games recorded. Lost to Sky Luffy, unblockable 16k. Need 1k counter. Damn, they're on the unblock. Not everyone's on the unblockable event though, so that's unfortunate. Triggered Usopp the previous turn for the extra 2k to win. Oh wait, Sky Luffy was running this too? What the fuck? Wait, they can't. Was it the Egghead Luffy? Yeah, Nell seems pretty good. I've heard both sides. I've heard Bonnie is very good into an L, and I've heard that an L can beat Bonnie, so I don't know. I've heard both things. And I haven't really I haven't played the matchup myself, so I don't know. Moria for sure. Moria for sure. Although 9 cost Hancock's a little scary if they get you to 0 too quick. But like, Perona doesn't do shit. Perona doesn't do shit. Once you start getting like Zoros and your top end down. Even on matches between Bonnie and Moria? Nice. Yeah, the 6 life Luffy. Yeah, Bonnie's fun. It's just it is a very straightforward deck. I lost some interest. Well, partly because it wasn't good enough for like the meta for us for a while. Bonnie has won. It was either a flagship or there's a couple people I think who have got their CS qualifiers with RY Bonnie. Bonnie's also a deck that like once people know how to play into it more, it's not as good. But I do think she is like a spicy off meta pick for 15. I like it. And if you really are favored into an L, you're fucking chilling, dude. Because this is pretty good against Nami too. As long as there's no Borsa Quasar, I think you're fine into Nami. Because like Roger is good into Nami too. The pump leader decks are good into Nami. That's why Mihawk is good into Nami too. Just because once I have like 7, 9, 10, 12 on the board, there's just not much you can do as Nami. New title. The Green Cobra plays Bonnie, but it's not what you think. You'll be shocked at the reveal. That feeling when you play Bonnie, but it's not the right color. Just turned it into a TikTok, bro. All right, guys. Brock, I'm so sorry. If you find me, I'm playing. I'll be streaming again 2 days from now, around this time. So Friday evening in the West. If you guys are just chilling at home and you wanna hop on, get some games in, bro. Man, I can't wait for when you come to Japan. My parents might be coming in the fall too. I hope the dates don't like overlap. That would be so bad for me to try and plan around it, but I think it'll be okay. Everybody, thanks. I appreciate it. Thank you for the follows today. Thanks for hanging out. I gotta go eat and finish working. But catch me outside on Saturday, Friday evening in the West, Saturday early afternoon, late morning, JST. That's where we are. That's where we're at, boy. No promises. Maybe we'll do Pokemon Champions, or at least sometime next week Pokemon Champions. I think Next time, I want to try and play this leader too, because I think you can. I think you can. Oh wait, is it? Hold on. What starter is it? Starter 30? Wait, what? Oh, hold on. Oh wait, no, they don't have all the cards. But all the cards have been revealed. Never mind. Maybe not. we'll figure something out. Actually, I would be down to try this Bonnie too. We'll try out your list, Brock. I'll let you know how it goes. But thank you guys. I'll catch you in the next one. I gotta head out. I'm sorry.